Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a moment to tell you all about our newly relaunched Patreon page and all of the exclusive rewards that you can get by signing up. We've relaunched the TBG live channel that you're watching right now, where we upload our full Twitch replays, and we've also made the decision to completely remove all mid-video ads from this channel for future videos. As well as that, I'm also going to be adding timestamps into the description, which is going to allow you to quickly skip to the start of matches if you want to skip the fluff. If you want to help support this channel, then Patreon is a great way to do that, and you'll get early access to watch these videos, as well as a ton of other great perks. You can view all of the info over on patreon.com/thebeardguys, and from the price of just one Twitch sub, you can help support the channel and get yourself some great rewards. Thanks very much for listening. I'll leave you to enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Managed to perfect the pit stop timings there. Works very nicely. I can finish the YouTube stream, start the Twitch stream, run downstairs, make a coffee, get a snack, fill my water up, back up here, bam, just in time. Perfect. Like a Formula 1 team. But with brownies and coffee. Another fun little YouTube stream this morning. I had a win. I can't show you because I'm not on Erringall. We had a win that finished like right on the end of one of the bridges pretty much by the lighthouse, which is very, very cool finish. Never had a game finish there before. And just had like an 8-kill, like 4th or 5th place on Sanok, which is pretty fun as well. So some good stuff. Some good crack. Good start to the week. Fun wedding on Friday. It was excellent. Yeah, very, very good fun. Thank you for asking. My good friend Will's wedding. Will and Holly. Excellent festivities. They had a wicked band. They were playing like all sorts of just, I don't know, lots of like songs from when we were younger that we liked, rather than normally I go to weddings and it's like, you know, crowd pleasers, but because the crowd was lots of their friends, it kind of, you know, it's crowd pleasers, but for us, crowd pleasers for people who spent the early 2000s watching Kerrang and Q on TV. It was pretty good. But yeah, any horses involved? No horses. Sadly, it was at a vineyard though, which was kind of cool. Hey Wit, how you doing? Right. PUBG. PUBG. So Vikendi's back. Anyone excited about Vikendi? It's not really been gone for that long. I don't feel it was that long ago I was dropping here before, to be honest. Couple of updates maybe, something like that. Can't be much more than that. Fuck it. Go Castle. Matchmaking still quite slow, as expected. The update wasn't super exciting, so we didn't expect it to have much impact on matchmaking. It's not, so we can forget about the update and just crack on with what we were doing before, which is grinding gun mastery and just having a jolly good time. The MK12 is up to level 93 already. Vector's on 84. Mosin on 77. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff getting there. We're going to keep the focus on that today. See if we can manage. We had a few MK kills today already. It's fun to use. It's sort of doubly fun to use the MK because we've got the gun mask, the battle stat as well. Oh, you already climbed up there. We need to get out of this courtyard because that guy's gonna like be a knob and shoot down on me. Well, I should probably stick with this because I actually need to like get levels on it. Bloody mortars everywhere. There's no freaking vests anywhere. want to push up on that guy, but I need to get armor. Oh my god, I've not even found a helmet. What? There was another guy. Here we go. There's a vest at least. A guy dropped on this side. I need to keep an eye out for. Oh. Oh, I see him up there. I think so. He's right there. Not even looking. You okay, mate? I don't know. Okay, well, we'll continue our endeavor to try and find a helmet, you know. Be a little bit of a treat, wouldn't it? Maybe some more ammo for my Tommy gun. There's not. Why is there helmets? Honestly. Ooh. Kind of tempted by... Oh my god, look how many shells there are. That mortar is outrageous. We could find like an... Oh, there is a little ammo we need. Wonder if we find like a EMT. We could go like Scorpion EMT Tommy gun. Feels like a pretty badass loadout, doesn't it? The dead guy had some ammo. Oh, thank you. Thanks, chat. Too busy looking for helmets. He did have a bit, didn't he? We probably shouldn't assume that that guy would have picked up helmets he found, because, I mean, we all saw how he was acting. Acting being the key word there. That's a fucking helmet right there. Okay, let's go. I was about to say, I bet this guy's still just camping on that roof. And what is he doing? He's camping on the roof. Amazing. Been up there since drop. I mean, it's not a bad throw. Okay, now. This is why I kind of get put off dropping castles sometimes, because people always drop up there and then just fucking sit there all day. The most tedious thing. Like, he's literally stayed on that balcony since he landed. And, I don't think he's going to move anywhere, so I might just wander off and leave him sitting up there for the rest of the game. See if we find an EMT, maybe on our way out, you know, might get lucky. I resemble that remark. Hey, helmet we wanted. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we'll keep our eye out for EMTs. I'm kind of amazed that I can carry everything I'm carrying, given I guess I do have a 3 bag. Is that no, it's a 2 bag. Oh, okay. I might just commit, you know. Fuck it. Then we got the inventory space. And we're ready to go if we do find, you know. If we do find what we want. EMT. I assume you can get it on this map. I mean, there's some ammo down there we want. You still up there, buddy? Feels likely. We could carry a mortar, I guess, but I'm not really... I'm not super bothered about it. They're pretty hard work. Bloody suits of armor still give me a start. They can catch you out. Yeah, you see a little head poking through a window. Any EMT? We've got a big bag. That's handy. I'm taking extra first aids in case we do find a EMT. Oh, I mean, maybe you should. Maybe you should, Fridge. How you doing, mate? We can use the new shit. Hang on. How do I drone? Have a peek at this guy with a drone. Doopy-doo. I mean, not that we're going to really bother going up there. I'm just kind of curious since we found one. Robo beard engaged. Oh, there is. Hello, friend. Oh, I saw you. Hello. If we find an EMT, can we bring it over? Hang on, does that mean he's near me? Or near the drone. That's near the drone, right? He killed my drone. Okay. No, he's still going on it. It made me panic. I didn't know if that would be like my audio or the drone audio. Obviously not an experienced drone pilot. Right, well, thanks, drone. You served me well. Near the drone. Yeah, cheers, Fridge. Good to see you. What level is the MK? 93, I think? I've got 79 kills on it already. Since I had the battle stat. Anyway, oh, there's a bike there. Nice. Leave that guy to his camping. How you doing, Flare Gun Master? So did anyone catch the Formula 1 at the weekend? It was pretty exciting race. I do say so myself. It was quite a good one. Barcelona, not always the most exciting race in the calendar. But thanks to, you know, some reliability issues and stuff like that, it made it quite spicy. And a couple of random gusts of wind. Thought it was quite an enjoyable one to watch. Pleasantly surprised. Next we got Monaco. Not sure I'm going to be that pleasantly surprised. I feel like Monaco is going to really catch out a lot of the new F1 fans who are maybe not adjusted to finding the best of maybe less traditionally exciting race weekends. Is that a fair way to put, you know, Monaco? Everyone driving around, you know, processionally for, you know, an hour and 45 minutes. Hoopa. Oh, I don't know where the crate went, so we'll just drive around and see if we can find the EMT. Hey, chat. Are you okay, chat? Are you okay? We all right? I know it's Monday, but, you know, we okay. My friend was watching it at the pub whilst we wait for the Premier League matches to kick off. I forgot to ask him about it. Yeah, last day of the Premiership, wasn't it? Ooh. Lovely vineyard, much like the wedding I was at, kind of. You know, it was a bit nice, so admittedly. I was definitely a lot drunker. It's no Spa. What, Monaco or Catalonia? On an average of 10 cars finish the Monaco GP. Is that true? Is that a true statistic? Hey, Pez. Maybe it is. I don't know. I feel like for that to be true, it's probably take into account, like, the olden days where all the cars would just break down all the time. The footy was a little bit exciting. Yeah, it was kind of on the edge a little bit for old, you know, what, City and, well, I mean, for the clubs going down and the clubs going up, right? What's this shenanigans? Who were you? Were you just watching it in general, or were you supporting one of the, like, up or down teams with? Hey, Leo, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, someone's got a P90. Feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Since at least last week. Or unless you're in the YouTube stream, possibly 15 minutes ago. Leeds stayed up. They did stay up, yeah. Congratulations, Leeds. need to like do a little drive-by with me P90. That's a unusually parked car there. It's because there's a man there. Woo! Where was the guy who was fighting? There he is. Okay. Okay, so man he was shooting at is there somewhere. Oh, don't you park up, mate. That's no fun. He was right there. Where'd he go? Is there a little dip? I think he's got a little dip. Yes. Got him. I want that guy's helmet. Nice. I don't know if this other guy's going to have another crack. He had a weird little like dip he could get into, that guy, didn't he? Oh, we got no boost. Okay. What's up, Donkey? How you doing? I'm so used to watching your YouTube videos, but I'm loving the streams as well. Nice. So what's up, Slammy? How's it going? Welcome to Twitch chat. Why not stay a while? Oh, he was right underneath it. Oh, that is sneaky. Oh, I feel at risk crawling under, but I want this guy's helmet. I love that he could get under here. Thankfully, no one's bothering me at the moment. I'm a little bit low on ammo, it has to be said. For me snipey. I'm gonna stick with the like one, you know, the Scorpion. It encouraged me to use it a bit, right? Finding an EMT at this stage seems a touch optimistic, but if I pick up an ace, I ain't using I won't, you know, I won't be getting out the Scorpion, will I? Okay, there's the other guy we killed. We can go check him. Games have been good. Yeah, we had a couple of good ones on YouTube, and now gonna try and keep that momentum going. I'll give you a hint. It's in the name. Citizen Wit. Whitby. You're a Whitby supporter. Nope, that's it. That's all I've got. Did Whitby stay up? I hear they have good fish and chips. Oh, that's a pant. Let's get rid of some of this. Oh. What was I looking for? Oh, ammo. Oh my god, this guy had an EMT! What are the odds? What are the freaking odds? Okay, let's get rid of some shit. Because I want to carry as many first aids as possible. Can't believe I just found a man with an EMT. We do need to carry some more ammo, though. Level 3 helmet and an EMT. The dream. Okay, we need to drop more things. I mean, I am... Let's drop some of the boosts. I don't think you really need them so much once you've got the EMT, do you? It's a bit rainy outside. Lord. No, that's fine. Just checking it's not pouring rain through the window. Okay, cool. I'm watching the streams. I'm doing my final exams. Well, it sounds like you're fully focused on your exams. That's what I like to hear. Okay, that is plenty of first aids. That will keep me going. Oh, I can't believe we found the EMT chat. Scorpion EMT MK12. That is the meta loadout, surely. How could you possibly do better than that? This man. I know you're there. I saw you. we go. Little scorpion kill. Do we see a guy over there as well? Yep. Oh, I don't have any stuns left. Shit, that's not good. Oh, then I just got ormed. Was that? Oh, it was just a body shot. I wasn't on full health. I was unlucky. Kira, how you doing? Great to see you. V-Dub, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. To be fair, there is a Yorkshire club with my name playing the Spartan South Midlands League Division. They're nicknamed the Flower Men. I love that. Oh, right, like City. Like you're a City supporter. I just read Citizen. I wasn't dissecting the City out of that. Will I be trying Armour? It's not something I've planned on doing. Are they doing a new Armour thing? Isn't that like a really old mod thing on PC or something? How was the wedding? Any pics of TBG in the penguin outfits? Lammy wasn't there. It wasn't, yeah, Lammy wasn't. He doesn't really know him super well, but, yeah, there's some, I don't think I post. There might be something on like my missus' Instagram or something. I don't really post too much on social media. There might be something knocking around. Carpo, been loving the content on YouTube. Was wondering if you ever play on PC. Any tips, if you wouldn't mind? I very occasionally play on PC. As for tips, I'd really just recommend checking out my YouTube videos. It's honestly the best way to get that information. There's all sorts of tips videos knocking about. Hey, Drew Mike, how you doing? I miss watching your streams. Damn kids. Oh, damn kids. Well, hopefully, I mean, it sounds like you managed to get a shot of them for a minute if you're hanging out. So I hope you're enjoying your day. I'm kind of embarrassed having a football associated gamer tag. I mean, I never would have thought it was football related, to be honest. It just says Citizen Wit as far as I'm concerned. I thought he messaged you saying he picked up your suits. No, he was saying that was the suits for Lamb's wedding, which is in October. Which I am best manning. Or best munning, if you will. Minzy, how you doing? Great Cliff Edge Circle game. Oh, it was such a good game, wasn't it? The YouTube stream earlier, I had just a crazy final circle. I'd recommend going and checking out the replay at some stage. You know, the video is up there on the channel. What's my favourite gun in PUBG? Oh, I don't know. I like all sorts. The Uzi. Why not the Uzi? It's good fun. Hey, Buffalo. How you doing? Fungo, how you doing? Will you be attending Chewie's third wedding in Jordan? Yeah. Jesus. I mean, they've had enough weddings, those guys, haven't they? It kind of takes the piss, really, doesn't it? At some stage, you've got to stop having weddings. Surely. I love the picture of him on the horse. Was fantastic. Late joining today due to back-to-back meetings. Hope YouTube stream went well. It did. It was fantastic. We had about 250 odd people watching today on YouTube, which was pretty amazing. YouTube is very lively. It has to be said. Very much enjoying it. Debark, thank you very much for the sub. Cheers, mate. How you doing today? Appreciate the support. Got out running a couple of times in the weekend as well, which was great. It's nice to be feeling a bit stronger, a little bit fitter again. How many weddings were there for the old kings that had concubines? Did they marry all their concubines, or did they just, have a little, on the side kind of thing? Bom, 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 bom. Wouldn't they cease to be concubines if you married them? Yeah, that's the thing. I think they'd be wives, wouldn't they? Yesterday, I drove 8.5 hours round trip for one meal. Gosh. I hope it was a bloody fantastic meal. Better have been decent. Christ, what did you have? Go on, let's do it. I saw you dressed up all snazzy. You clean up well, Ben. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. First wedding of the year done. 3 to go. They're not till later in the year. I think we got 1 in August and 2 in October. One of them is the same day I'm running the London Marathon. So I've got to run the London Marathon and then go across London to Kingston, I think it is, and go to Richmond or somewhere. No, Kingston, I think. I don't know. Somewhere. And go to a wedding, which would be a giggle. Probably paid more for gas than the meal. Oh, yeah, I imagine you probably did. 8.5 hours. Jesus. Did that in my van. I'd be bankrupt. Do any customs anytime soon? Nothing planned at the moment. Going to be doing some Patreon squads on Monday next week, though, because the Americans, well, some Americans are off work because it's a national holiday. I know I would like a gun. Why is no one dropping here? I mean, I like it because I haven't found a weapon. Maybe that's why they don't drop here. There's no guns anymore. Don't worry, guys. I found a scorpion. Gonna be okay. Short bus, thank you for the 2 years. Whose wedding? No one you know, mate. Don't worry. It's not like, you know, a celebrity or anything. Run it in your suit to the wedding. It's a great idea. I'll do that. 10 out of 10. What is this? An ace. At 8. At 8. After a marathon, I probably need to gas up anyway. No way in hell I'm running that far. It was totally not worth the trip. I don't think... I'm not sure I've ever dropped at Villa in my life and there's been nobody here. It wasn't even, like, close to there. It wasn't even like a dodgy plane. What's going on? I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? For now. Very weird. Scorpion EMT loadout. Well, that's what I wanted. That's literally what I had last game. And then I got ormed in the back while I was fighting someone else. Don't really need that. But if I find an EMT, we'll bloody use it. I mean, I could just carry a mortar around. It's an option, isn't it? Ooh, nice little Uzi kill from that lad. Enjoyed that. Wish I'd seen it. In fairness, I didn't really get very much done. I think I got one. Well, I mean, I got some nice kills, but that was kind of before I got the EMT. And I remember my first drone kill when I hid behind this and flew a drone around and then hopped up and shot a guy. Oh, good times. EMT, Scorpion. Yeah, well, I feel like I had MK12, EMT, and a Scorpion. That, to me, is just an absolutely insane loadout. Unfortunately, yeah, we got ormed in the back whilst we were not on full health. So, just goes to show, doesn't it? You know, I don't know what, but it definitely goes to show it. I just heard a guy. Hello? I'm still kind of freaked out why no one's here. I feel like I missed a memo. Oh my god, look at all this ammo. Jesus. Bison. I've got a pan. A canted. I don't really need. Need better armor, didn't we? I tell you what, that's the thing. That's probably the main thing that I missed about Vikendi. Not, you know, not that bothered about not having Vikendi in rotation. But, run! Oh, that's not good. I died. I thought I was taking a first aid, to be honest. I was like, why is this first aid going so quick? Have I picked up an EMT? Oh, no. When did you get the MK12 skin? Luck into it or spent dollars? Well, I don't know, neither, really. I used my free G-coin that PUBG give me. So I guess a little bit of luck. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. The baby's arrived. Congratulations. Oh, stream baby. I'd basically saved, so PUBG give me 15,000 G coin every update, and I'd hoarded it till I had about 40k, I think I had, and I spent all of that, and I got the gun, and I got it upgraded to like level 3 or 4, and that was also using some schematics and what do they call that money you get from it? Like, not polymers, I don't know. Like, you can, when you open crates, you get a little bit of this shit that you can use to buy schematics, basically. So I had some of that left from when I tried to get the mini skin, which was 30,000 G coin. Again, all from PUBG. I haven't spent a penny on G coin for this stuff. So in total, I probably spent 30,000. Oh, and I spent another 15k, didn't I? Or 10k the other day. So probably 40, 30, maybe 70 to 80,000 G coin that PUBG have given me. I've spent on contraband crates. And that's basically got me the MK skin up to level, I think 6 it's on now? 5 or 6? Scrap, that's it, yeah. And I think I only need like a little bit more scrap and then I can get the next level on it, which is the last level I got was the kill feed icon. So it does the cool icon in the kill feed when I kill someone with it. And the next one from that is the scopes. So we'll have like fancy looking scopes rather than just like a generic scope on top. Which is kind of cool. How you doing, Short Bus? Lovely to see you, mate. Finish me brown, eh? This is Sanok. This is Sanok. Does it make you shoot straighter? Sadly not, but it looks fancy. Looks very fancy. How was my weekend? My weekend was fantastic, thank you. On Friday, I had one of my best friend's wedding, which had been delayed since 2020. It was, I think, the 3rd or 4th date they'd moved it to. I think 4th date. It got moved twice because of COVID restriction changes. And then a 3rd time because her mum was having an operation, so they wanted to avoid that. So, yeah, it's fourth time lucky, but they got it done. It was wonderful. That was very, very enjoyable. And then, yeah, Saturday I ran off my hangover, and then Sunday I went for a run, which felt a lot nicer than the run on Saturday. So it was good. Lovely weather most of the weekend. Very enjoyable, you know. How was your weekend, Short Bus? Hey, Lynch, how you doing? Good to see you. It feels great to be able to get out running regularly again. Like, it's such a big part of my life that I take pleasure in, and I can kind of forget about all the other shit. If I'm running, I can just go out and enjoy that and be like, you know, I don't really have to think about work or whatever or anything else. I can just enjoy my running and be happy, and it's nice. So it's nice to be kind of back from injury and out and plodding around, and especially when the weather's nice. Or at least it's warm, you know. Go dark. Do I listen to music or to natural sounds? It depends what I'm doing. It depends what kind of run I'm doing. I never used to listen to anything ever when I ran for years and years. But I do sometimes listen now because I've got some bone conducting headphones. Because I could never run wearing just normal headphones, because running and not being able to hear your surroundings, I wouldn't enjoy, and I think is incredibly dangerous. But I got some bone conducting headphones now, which are amazing. And they basically mean I can listen to stuff and still hear every single thing that's going on as well, whether that's, you know, people, cyclists, cars, you know, beautiful nature, whatever. So they're great, but I don't wear them every time I go running. Like, if I'm going for just like 10k or 5k or something, I won't bother because it's just not worth like the effort. And if I'm trail running, I won't take it. I won't listen to anything if I'm trail running, because when you're trail running like properly out in the countryside, it's nice just being out and, you know, enjoying nature and shit, and you don't have to you know, listen to Chumbawamba or whatever people are listening to these days. So take another gun really, shouldn't I? If I find a canted, we could go like just VSS. It'd be kind of funny. But yeah, I did listen to music yesterday. So I listened to Fleetwood Mac yesterday, and it was great. It was beautiful weather. I was plodding around nice and slow, and listened to Fleetwood Mac, and it was fucking great. And I loved every goddamn second of it. We're gonna run this loadout. But yeah, even if it's a really long run, if I'm out on the trails, then I'm fine without listening to anything. But yeah, for long runs, I like listening to either just some random music, or normally I stick a podcast on. I've been listening to like Off Menu a little bit, a few of the Louis Theroux ones recently. Yeah, it does help with some of the long slow runs. Yesterday was really nice. Barney and Kenobi, thank you so much for the subs. The 23 months from Barney and the 2 months from Kenobi. Cheers, you bloody legend. Oh, I need to turn I haven't got the bot turned on. You haven't been able to use... Oh, hey, Plimp, how you doing? You haven't been able to use your little, your jobbies, your Patreon jobbies. What are they called? Your little sound alerts of being amazing Patreon legendary supporters. There you go. They should, well, not work now because it's not loaded yet, but in a minute. But checked out Dan Carlin's Hardcore History. I have not. I have not. Do you recommend? I'm thumping my tub right now. Did you get the aftershocks? I did, yeah. I can't remember exactly what ones they are, but if you ask me on Discord off stream, I'll point you towards the model I got. But yeah, I got some aftershocks at Christmas. They're absolutely amazing. They're exactly why I always wanted headphones that for running that I could hear, you know, you can essentially hear like what's going on as well as you could if you weren't wearing headphones pretty much. So yeah, they're really, really good. I'd really recommend them. You know, like if you listen to music and you're used to, you want to have like headphones with like amazing deep bass and like crazy sound quality, then, you know, bone conducting headphones aren't going to do it for you. Would have been a good reply, wouldn't it? Any bone conducting headphones is not going to be like that, but I think they're perfectly fine for. They're really, really good for running. Like, I enjoy listening to music on them, and you know, and podcasts on them. I think they're great. That guy kind of came. I just suddenly saw that guy scampering around. I was like, why is there a man there? Oh, he's appears to be firing a rocket launcher at me. He was a chancer. Yep, grade A chancer right there. Favorite Fleetwood Mac track? I don't know. I just kind of had it on like a shuffle of like, you know, Spotify's recommended of loads. I feel like The Chain is always like most prominent in my memory because it just reminds me of F1, but they've got a lot of really good tracks. I probably couldn't name too many because you never use names for songs anymore. Because I just play things on Spotify and never look at it. But, ooh, got a canted for the VSS. I'm going to keep the shotty, though. Boop. Looking out for love. Yeah, the Chain certainly has a soft spot in my heart. Just because when you hear that, the bass bit, it's just, that's special. If you're an F1 fan, you know, that's special. So I was looking around for a choke. And then that man fired a rocket at me, kind of threw me off kilter a little bit. We got 3 bag. I feel I need to change my level 2 bag skin because I think it looks quite a lot like this one. Kind of catches me out sometimes. Takes me back to my dad watching F1. Yeah, exactly. When's the last time I played ranked? I don't know, a couple of months maybe. Whenever you could get a game on FPP ranked on EU. So not for a bit. I don't really play it anymore. I got kind of bored of ranked, really. And it wasn't particularly popular to watch on the channel, so kind of binned it. Hey KP, how you doing? Oh, someone said to say thank you for the gifted sub. They sent me a message. Drunken Prom Date says, please pass along a thank you to KP for the gifty. That was a couple of weeks ago. So thank you from Drunken Prom Date. You gifted out some subs and he got one. What a nice chap. Very yes, exactly. Exactly. Right, let's get in. Yeah, so those yeah, it has been very enjoyable wearing those headphones for running. Like I said, I don't wear them for like shorter runs and trail runs. I don't really wear them for, you know, if I'm out reconnecting with Muta nature. But yeah, it was like yesterday I ran 10 miles. That was just around kind of the local area. I didn't go out to the trails really. I found one little cheeky trail that I didn't know was there, but it was mostly just, you know, plodding around paths and stuff. So that was great, yeah. And it was just great because it was the first day I've been running like since pre-injury, where I finally felt like reasonably fit again. I was running at a pace that felt easy. I ran 10 miles and it was fine. The weather was beautiful. I had such a nice weekend. Just felt so good. So it's just to do that whilst listening to, like, you know, some Fleetwood Mac was very enjoyable. There's a man in this boat shooting at the frickin' dude on the other boat. Where are these people coming from? Boat Boy and Boat Boy 2. What are you doing? Someone gonna... No? Alright. Don't worry, I'm here. There you go. Oh, there he is. Oh, I love the VSS. That's so satisfying when you kill someone like that, just someone like that, when they just had no idea. Just absolutely no idea. Now they're dead. And now he's dead. 424 rounds for the VSS. You never know. You never knew. You'll never knew. So yeah, it's lovely. Looking forward to more plodding around with some good tunes. Retro Joe, thank you for the 33 months. How you doing today, Joe? Just had the Travelling Wilburys End of the Line on repeat this morning. Jam. I don't know if I know it. I mean, I don't know it by name. I might know it by noise. I'm pretty bad at like naming things though. Not like anything. Like I know this is a tree. And this is Gary. But like songs, I'm rubbish at naming songs. It's really terrible, like because it makes me look. Because then if someone's like, if I'm like, oh, X and Y is my favorite band, and they'd be like, oh, name your favorite songs, and I can probably name like one song of like my favorite bands, because it's just not how, you know, it's not how I think about things. I can probably name a few more Jaya Cat songs than that, in fairness, but. Oh, he's dead. Cool. All right. Bob Dylan, George Harrison, Jeff Lynne, Roy Orbison, and Tom Petty. That is quite the collection. Quite the supergroup. My favourite supergroup, what are they called? The Outlaws. The Highwaymen. Is it Highwaymen or is the song called The Highwaymen? The song's called The Highwaymen. They're called the Outlaws. It's like Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, and the other two. Waylon Jennings and Gary Rhodes. Whoop. Never forget his spiky hair. Well, this is a fun little VSS game, isn't it? Oh, I should use this guy more often. This is why it's nice to have Sanok back. Vikendi, nice to have back for Scorpion games. Sanok, nice to have back for VSS games. I was just at the Cash Museum this weekend in Nashville. Oh, nice. That's cool. Love a bit of Johnny Cash. I don't mind a bit of country. Yeah, me either. I'm not like... I haven't listened to like a ton of variety of country music, but I've listened to a lot of Johnny Cash. And that song by the Outlaws. Supergroups to be consumed in limited quantities, yeah. Let's go for a bike ride. It's been fun down here. I like this edge of the zone. They just keep coming up against peculiar folk doing peculiar things. Been hard today on pubbers. Hey Stokes, how you doing? It's been a good one for me, actually. Yeah, it's been a good one. I've had some decent games. Had a good win earlier with a crazy circle on the YouTube stream. Had, a, you know, yeah, it's been all right, you know. Oh, I ran into a rock. I can't see him down there. I thought he was like out and about, but I think he might have been under one of these windows. Oh, he is down there actually. Should have let him get a bit further. No, that's fine. Where'd my bike go? I'll probably... There it is. Probably sent it flying, didn't they? I'll tell you what, if I run out... Oh, fucking hell, he's there. If I run out of ammo on this VSS, that'd be hilarious. Went with a friend to Nashville to meet a custom car truck builder. Buddy's having build a 1953 Chevy 3100. Very nice. Don't really know much about Chevys, but that's cool. I've been trying to locate parts for my my van, my old 1984 camper. Oh no, I thought it was a bike. And hopefully got the right part on its way from Germany to fix the odometer, or part the odometer in the speedometer, so it will actually count the mileage. Would be great. Let's pick this up, can we? Thank you. But I won't really know for certain if it's the right part till it arrives and I put it in and see if it works. Slaying with that VSS. Yeah, we're doing alright, aren't we? Thankfully, it's the tiniest little plastic cog. Doesn't matter. These ones that are tricky, the running ones are... Needs to get a better second spray on him there. He stopped. We could have had that. We must have got him very low. He seemed fairly confident. I might just wait and see if he repeaks. We can have another go at that. If he's stationary, we should be able to get a full volley into him and get him down pretty much instantly. 1 Kilometer, Zala. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. If I do manage to fix it, I'll be very, very pleased with myself. I must say. Oh, he's just peeking a little bit. That's going to be quite hard to hit. Oh, good old Eddie. Got to be careful there. that fucking lad? No, it's a bush. A bit worried about this guy behind me now. This guy's not in the play zone there, so he might he may not choose to jog down that way. Oh, he's close. He is still there. I can see him scampering around a little bit. Alerts. Hello? Just going a little bit high. Just to get one of those volleys. Oh. Circle's pushing him now. Is it? Yeah, circle's moving. He's going to have to come this way. I mean, he can run down that way a little bit, but... I hit him. Did you see that blood? I couldn't even see him. I was like, he's running very close to the ridge. He's going to be able to get around pretty well. I think he'll be fine. Might just pop this bike down and we'll reposition a bit, because he can just get over there. He doesn't need to do anything silly. Oh, he is still... Nice. There we go. He didn't need to do anything silly, but he thought he'd do it anyway. Someone parked a truck down here, didn't they? There he is. Which building did you go in, sir? Maybe in there? Guess not. So many stupid little buildings he could be in. There he is. Peek! Ooh. Oh, it's a stun. I was like, why is the timer going so quick? Nice. Yeah, confused myself with the stun there. I was like, oh, I don't understand. Thought I had another frag. I did not. I want your things. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me this. Give me your helmet. Give me your pan. We're getting through the old fives, aren't we? Getting through it. He was keen, wasn't he? He did have a DBS. You know, can't blame him, I suppose. Gonna try and follow this edge round a little bit. I just saw a guy over there. Maybe? No, maybe not. Oh, suddenly very much in the open. Oh, there's a boy. He's a bouncy boy, isn't he? Let's get in a bit of a better spot. Look out for bush boys. They all sound quite busy up here, don't they? Tommy Maloney going. We know Tommy's a decent player. That was probably him bouncing around up there. Just this one hut in the middle of this play zone. Am I going to have to... Oh, I can't... This is not in the zone here. I'm going to have to, like... Just gonna have to fucking run out here. There's a guy proning. Oh, the frag just got him. Tommy's a very decent player. Oh, no. That's so jarring after I got Tommy as well. He's a really good player. Another sneaky prone boy just had an angle. Russell Crowe. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You just got Maloney'd. I got him. I got him and then I got dead. He spun on me very quick, didn't he? I'm surprised he didn't really know I was there. He didn't seem very alert to where I was, but obviously reacted very quickly. Another good game, though. What's up, Gruber? How you doing? I've got the streamer mode on, by the way, so you'll see, like, I think like a randomized name, like a bot name in the feed if you're in my games. I don't know exactly how it looks, but there's basically this streamer mode which I can now enable, which kind of because as a PUBG partner, and it like anonymizes my gamer tag in games. But it does mean when I come up against people I know, they probably won't realize it's me unless they recognize the outfit, and then we won't be able to have pan finishes. But, you know, it's fun to try out. Revive a teammate. I'm not going to do that. I don't have teammates. What do they think this is? Come on. Can I replace this? There we go. 15 bandos. Nice. Oh, no. That's not going to happen. Doesn't really matter, does it? Those sneaky prone boys. Have you tried getting a mortar kill after nearly getting that guy on the roof on Miramar the other day? Oh, Minty. I don't even want to think about it. It was such an upsetting moment. So close to being the greatest clip ever, and gutting. So gutting. Well, that was a fun little VSS game, wasn't it? Unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but, you know, I'll take it. So finally, we had a bot name in the kill feed the other night, completely popping off with a kill feed M4 skin. Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna be a PUBG partner. Oop. Gonna have to wait for Patreon squads to get those revives. Yeah, I'll be doing it on Monday actually, so that should work out for that weekly one. I don't think they'll reset before then, will they? Yeah, Tommy Maloney is second on the PUBG Lookup solo TBB leaderboard, so he's, you know, a decent player. I had a pan fight with him the other day, which he won. He was on like a 21 kill game or something. It's probably not too hard to work out who it is doing that, I guess, with the, you know, when it is someone using the streamer mode, because I don't know, there can't be more than like maybe 15, 20, if that, active PUBG console, PUBG partners, you know. I guess there's probably someone like who are Facebook streamers that I'm not really familiar with, maybe YouTube streamers or ones in other regions, but like in terms of like English speaking ones, there's not many, right? Boom, 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 boom. Well, we had a nice win on the YouTube stream earlier, so we can get a cheeky little one on Twitch as well. First Tago of the day, I think. I don't think we've had a single Tago game across either stream. Taco crate games are the best. Oh, it just gets a bit silly. Like, it's hard to kind of motivate yourself to bother using anything except level 3 gear on this map. Austin, how you doing? Thank you very much for the 14 months. Absolute legend. Cheers. 7 subs and resubs today. Appreciate the support. 108 patrons as well. We had a few new patrons come in last week. It was great to see. Han Solo, thank you for the 48 months. Cheers, mate. How you doing today? Ba-da-ba. Well, we're going to ride with Buck. Buck or Termy. One of them. Boom, boom. So just under a month now until Fall Guys comes out. Very much looking forward to that. One of my good friends, actually, who was sitting next to me at the wedding on Friday, he works for Mediatonic. He works on, and he's been working on Fall Guys for the cross-platform free-to-play release. So it's very cool to get to have a good catch-up with him about it. Talking about games industry stuff is very interesting. That is going to be so nice. I feel like give it another month of PUBG doing not very interesting updates. It's going to be like the servers are going to be so quiet. It's going to be so nice to be able to have something else to just muck around on, you know. What's up, Mr. Grunt? How you doing? Until something new and exciting and spicy comes along. I want to do like Uzi EMT or something. Is there anyone else nearby? I might just grab this bike. I can't because I didn't see like another easy vehicle. Gonna grab it. Gonna grab it. Oopa. Oh yeah, so stream loots. So I know everyone enjoyed the challenge day that I did last week. I'm gonna do another one, another sponsored stream loots thing with all those crates making me do crazy challenges and shit. Gonna do another one of those on Wednesday this week. Is that when I said I'd do it? Do I mean Wednesday or do I mean Thursday? Wednesday, yes, the Wednesday this week. Gonna do another one of those. So if you want to come along, that's gonna be on Twitch. No YouTube stream for that one. It's gonna be all on Twitch. Come along on Wednesday, and we're gonna do more crazy challenges all day with the stream loots cards. It's gonna be great. The last one was bloody fantastic, if I do say so myself. Absolutely bloody great. I've added lots of new stream loots cards. Most of the ones that you know, people have been suggesting have now been added. Someone's firing a mortar at me. Well, they're firing a mortar anyway. We got an EMT. Should we go EMT Uzi? I mean, we've done it before and it was pretty fun. They don't seem to be getting any closer, do they? Fuck it. Do you get good viewing figures when you stream on YouTube? Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot more than Twitch. We had about 250 people today we peaked at. Probably about 200 average, I guess. So, and most of them have been there or thereabouts. Maybe a touch less. So, certainly a lot more than we get on Twitch these days. Yeah, it's nice. I can also stream on a much higher quality than I can on Twitch. Like, YouTube lets me stream at much better resolution. It's a shame that if I was able to convert all of our Twitch subs to being Patreon supporters, I would happily just bin our Twitch partnership and get rid of our sub button, and then I could dual stream on YouTube and Twitch. But at the moment, that's probably a little bit too much of a hit. Just completely ditching all our subs on Twitch. But it's definitely something that could be a possibility at some stage. Because if we weren't Twitch affiliate or Twitch partner, then I'd be able to dual stream to both sites at the same time. And I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think there's a lot more potential there. Twitch is kind of, I think a little bit fading into obscurity somewhat. Not much ammo around, is there? This is what I was saying earlier, maybe on the other stream, but like it's hard to do Uzi games in this map because there's so few 9mm guns. I haven't found any extra ammo for it. Vest. How do you raise revenue on YouTube? Through advertising, through memberships, which is like subbing, through super chats, which is kind of like cheering with bits, really, but they give you a much better revenue share. But I mean, the question is like not quite as relevant because we have a Patreon. With Patreon support, we don't have to worry as much about do we have X amount of subs or whatever. Which is why Patreon is such a good thing because it's not really tied to whichever outlet we happen to be streaming on. I don't think we can do an Uzi game because there's no ammo. We'll have a little bit more of a look. Yeah, YouTube, you can stream at much higher quality on YouTube. Also, the latency of the stream is a lot lower on YouTube, which helps with chat interaction. Like our Twitch chat these days is always very, very quiet. Whereas on YouTube, because the latency is much, much quicker between what I say and, being able to respond to people talking in chat, that the activity in chat is, from that effect is much, much busier. And as we can see, our Twitch chat, it used to move so quick, but now it's, it's like an old granddad now, crawling out of the bath. I've got a parachute bag. Well, should we just pop this? Try and find some 9mm somewhere else? Why not? Have you noticed there's more 4X scopes than Tago, or is it just me? There's certainly a lot of scopes around, isn't there? Yeah, a lot of scopes. We can't even pick that up still. Jesus. More of them. I'm just trying to find... We want a bit more 9s and we want it extended, really. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge with it extended, but I mean, it's still a very decent gun, as is. As is! Light! That thing. Let's go to some boosts. We don't need boosts. We need first aids because we've got an EMT. Hey, Jim. How's it going? I already missed the commanders. Oh, from Haven. Good times. All right, we didn't find extended. Let's drop this parachute bag down and we'll parachute in rather than bike, I guess. See if we can drop on someone's head and Uzi the shit out of them. Uzi their tits off, you might say. Emergency pickup plane coming. Okay. Well, it takes a while, doesn't it? Come on. I've got to blow myself up, mate. There we go. Can I climb up here? Oh, nope. Well, I think I just got too far away, actually. It didn't break it till kind of late. Nice. Oh, whoa. Science! Got a lot of stuns. Just don't have the extender or that much ammo. We'll soon go through all this ammo. Very quick. You better believe it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so stream loots. Is anybody looking forward to the stream loot stream on Wednesday? I mentioned it, I think. Hopefully, some people heard me talking about that exciting thing that's happening on Wednesday. Hopefully looking forward to that. People seem to enjoy it last time. Who knows, really? Who knows? Yes, excellent. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. One person is excited for it. That is lovely to hear. If I know Jimmy will be here. If there's one person here, it'll be Jimmy. Who's Lamb? Here's the other mysterious and elusive beard guy. Mum's credit card already. Excellent. Murray, how you doing? Spong's looking forward to it. Wonderful. That's good news. There we go. No sign of the normal airdrop coming yet. I might just chill in the air for a bit and see if we can intercept it. I don't know when it arrived. We probably missed the first. No, we should have the second one reasonably soon, I'd say. How you doing, Jimmy? Good to see you, mate. It's the mystery that makes Lamb so sexy. Exactly. Mysteriousness is very sexy these days. Très sexy. Is that? No, that's my plane. Okay, that's not the. Try and drop on someone here. Are they on that roof? Do you think? Probably. I want to find someone I can like drop on and try and Uzi them. Would be amazing. Just keeping an eye on those roofs to look for someone scampering around. Hello? Can you fire your gun again, please, sir? I haven't seen anyone. I should look out for the crates, really. They could be knocking around somewhere. They're normally fairly easy to spot. There's a man in a car. Oh, that might bait this guy out to shoot him, maybe? No, nothing doing. He is heading to the compound, though. Who's this Lamb guy and what are those stink pants? Shit, where was that from? I wasn't paying attention. Where are you? I was just here. You'll never see me, right? You're pretty well hidden in the back of these cars. I reckon we can get away with this. I'm just going to chill for a minute. I mean, I've been done by someone doing this. Kind of. I mean, they did do it when it was in smoke as well. Let's get my pan out ready. The pan is like sticking through the passenger seat. Bit of a giveaway. We'll just pop that away. There we go. I think he thinks I'm like on the roof still. He just heard me land on the roof and then go silent, right? We need this play zone to push him out so we can, he hops in the car and we can pan the shit out of him. Oh shit, there's a guy up there. Maybe he is fighting someone else. Hello, mate. Look at this sneaky boy. Oh, I can't shoot it. I was going to try and shoot him with a do like a drive-by shot, but you can't shoot him out of the... Can't shoot him out of the back, can you? You can't lean out the window. God, he's looking right this way. I don't know whether we should wait. I kind of want him to get in the car so I can pan him. But he's also right there, very shootable. This has got to be the guy who arrived here in this car, right? Oh, don't tempt me, man. I'm going to sit here for a sec. If, I want to just see what this next zone does. If this moves, then he might get in this car and then we can try and pan him. Yeah. It's not jumping out and shooting him with an Uzi. Where's the fun in that, right? It's just another kill. Very sneaky spot he's going for. Can't play zone. We're right in the middle. It'd be hard for it to move and actually push us out. But he might decide he wants to go somewhere a bit better. It's kind of edge. Yeah, he might decide to go long. Get him near the middle. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. He's almost like turning like a bot sometimes, isn't he? The way he does like a 180. It looks a bit botty. Obviously not a bot. Come, mate. Is he just watching the stream? I feel... No, if he knew I was here... I mean, that was very... I mean... It's a bit sus. He's just trying to... I don't know. I mean, it's a bit weird, wasn't it? He might just think I'm somewhere in the compound still from where I parachuted in and trying to bait like that. But the fact that he shot the car slightly... I think he would have just... tried to kill me, you'd think. Paid actors? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, I'll be honest. Shame's not a button for laying down on the back seat, really. We'd kind of enjoy that. I need to get some caffeine. Can't bear to miss what happens here. And now time for an ad break. It's very hard to see me here. This has a real good look. What's up, Goliath? How you doing? I mean, my hunch is that he just thinks I'm just camping somewhere from when I landed on the roof, and he's just not really sure where I went. I'm not. If I honk the horn, then he knows I was at the car, right? Hey, John, how you doing? Turn on the radio. Imagine. Am I hiding in a car for a reason? I mean, yeah, kind of. A little bit. He's certainly having a bit of a trot around, isn't he? He's throwing all sorts of things. Is he? I don't think he's fighting anyone. I think he's just having a bit of a time. I think he's stunning like every building trying to find me. Oh, okay. No, there was actually someone there. Okay. We're going to get a new zone soon. He might come and get the car. If this man walks off without taking the car, I'm going to be so upset. Spooked him, yeah. Hopefully he thinks that was me that he just killed, maybe. Nice C4 kill there. Right, he's not in the play zone. He's out of the play zone. He's got a fucking bicycle. No, there's another guy. That's a different guy. This is my guy with the M249. I don't know whether we should immediately pan him or let him drive around for a bit and see if he notices. I feel like I want to let him get up to speed a little bit so he can't, and hope he doesn't immediately notice, because then he can't just, if he jumps out, he'll die, rather than if he's not pulled away yet, he can get straight out on it, because I'll have to hit him twice. Whew. Yeah, 30 seconds, right? Well, the zone's coming. Oh no, it's coming in a minute, actually. Oh, he's got a fucking bike. He's got a bike. Oh, I don't believe it. Is that definitely the right guy? Oh. Bastard, there was someone else's vehicle. I'd have to switch into the front seat to hit him, wouldn't I? You can't even wave a pan from the... You'd have to do that. You can't pan him from the back. Oh, I don't believe it. I'm just chilling in case on the faint off chance there's a different person, but I'm pretty sure that was him, right? Someone else has been chilling nearby. Oh, I should have got in the back of that one. Yeah, that's definitely him. Right, let's boost and we'll go in. We haven't got any kills yet. It's nearly top 15. We're going to charge him with my Uzi EMT. See what we can manage. See if you can get into the final two in the back seat of the car. Yeah, I like your strategy. Just try it. There's not much fuel in it. The problem with that, it's very stealthy when you get in the back of it like that. Not so stealthy when you drive the car in and then sit in the back of it. Is he looking at me? I mean, he heard me arrive, but surely you'd think that I'd got out. This is what I describe as an incredibly bold position. Okay. There's this man in the little pagoda thing. We are in the next zone. This guy back here. There's been a guy up there somewhere sniping away. I can't believe we got away with this. Jim, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. This guy didn't even fire a shot at the car. I don't know what he thought was going on. I'm not going to try and shoot him. I'm not going to attack anyone unless I'm forced to. Yeah, exactly. No one's going to expect you to just be sat in the back of the car. His angle is probably not great for spotting me at a glance. He's still happily in the zone. He's obviously not clocked me. There's still quite a few left here. We need them all to get pushed together a bit more. Did I miss someone playing the pacifist card? Not even doing the challenges today. We've just kind of accidentally started doing weird things. It's just in my nature. New age sneaky snake. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Hey, camper, how you doing? Yeah, so I've added loads of like weird cards for the stream on Wednesday when we do the next stream loots thing. It's going to be good fun. There's like, I don't know, there's a whole, I added probably about 15, 20 new cards since the last stream. It's gonna be good. I mean, this would be a good this is practice for our pacifist strats. Someone mortaring. Imagine if I get mortared. Where's that's going over there somewhere? Oh god, can you imagine the fluky mortar shot? And relax. Burn him with the cigarette lighter. What a kill. Airdrops. Don't need them. I'm good to go. We just need to be in this next zone. If I have to drive this car, it's gonna really give the game away. Guy on the roof there, can you see him on near the red smoke? The pagoda guy might try and shoot him here. Oh, we're not in. I need pagoda guy to die and just go and get in that other car. Do you reckon I can crawl up to it? Have I got a suppressor? No. Because if I don't want to drive this car, but I feel like if I can get to that other car, I can get in the back. I reckon if I do this guy might not see me. It just depends if there's someone over there looking. Oh shit, there's a guy up the hill. Oh, he's going to see me here, surely. Is he going for that tree? Hang on. How many smokes have I got? I've only got 2. Oh, fuck, this guy's right there. Go different ways. Oh, look at this guy. He's so close to me here. I don't want to shoot him, though, because it gives the game away. Fuck, where you go? I can't make this crawl with this guy here on the left. He's kind of looking the other way, but look how open which way is that guy looking? Not the best scope, I'm going to be honest. Kind of looking the other way. Okay, fuck it, I'm going for it. Okay. We're going for it, boys! Do not look round! Oh my god, they're not looking their way yet. Oh. I'm in! I want to get on this seat. Oh shit, that guy might see me now. Oh my god, we're just in the play zone here. Okay, I want to be on this side actually. This guy seems a bit more alert. Look, I can see so many people. These guys having a scrap. That was cruel of the century right there. Actually, the guy on my right might struggle to see me with how this car is positioned. This guy in the pagoda has been there for so long. I'm not in the zones. Oh, he's dead. Fatty got him. Fatty on the right, I think. I think there's I don't know. I think there's someone out in the grass on the right suppressed him. This guy on my left is still going. Oh, I've only got 30 seconds. I mean, what do we do? Do we just drive the car in there? I can't crawl in there. There's only 3 left. There's this guy, the guy with the M249, and then I think the suppressed guy that killed Pagoda guy. This guy's moving. This is how I play every game. I'm just going to have to drive. I'm going to drive the car forward and then... If I can drive into this smoke... I'm just going to sit in the back some more. Oh, what? Oh, he saw me. Oh. Did he see me or was he just blindly firing into it? I don't know. Oh, we did well. We nearly got away with that. If I'd be able to tuck slightly more in the smoke, I think he might have blown them up anyway, to be fair, because it had M249 and all the smoke. Yeah, he could probably just see me. Oh, that was a fun little game. Well, you know, got some placement points, didn't we? GG's. I may have to rethink my game strategies. How we placed, what, like third, fourth? Survive until 20 or fewer players without taking any damage. Well, we smashed that one out of the park, didn't we? Easy. That was great. Oh, the crawl across the open to the car was the absolute highlight for me. That was incredible. Oh, I hope someone was spectating me. I really do. Beautiful. Ten out of 10 worthy content. Thanks, Leo. The smoke caught your silhouette, made the glass look clear. Yeah, maybe. Lou, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fun little game, wasn't it? Did I don't know if I even really fired my Uzi at anyone, did I? I'm not sure I fired a bullet the whole game. I'm not sure we really needed it. Glorious. Well, can we have another game like that? What can we do on Vikendi that's so ridiculous? Bow, 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 bow. It's that car. You can do it so well in that car. It's really, really easy to hide in the back of. Chance of doing it in one of the other vehicles in this game, you know, bit more slim, right? Works well in that. Bow, 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 bow. Vikendi, though, of course, is the home of the Scorpion. So we've got to do a little Scorpion game if we can find one. Having a great time. It's probably why I end up breaking my paddles, isn't it? From just sitting there doing this in the lobby. Stress testing the shit out of them. This running is giving me motion sickness, sorry. I'm sorry. Why not look at the dog for a minute? I'll stand still. The 20 bomb. Oh, yeah, I'll just do a 20 bomb. Yeah, cool. Fine. It's much easier to make a living by making content that's entertaining rather than highly skillful. I'll be honest. I guess the Vikendi version would be to never leave the train. Oh my god, it'd be so noisy though. So noisy. Put the bear outfit on and hide in Dilo Land. Oh, that's a great idea. I love that. Need to have that as like a second costume option to chuck on. Yeah, the trains are fun, but they just deafen you. Absolutely deafen you. I updated the this stuff, the supporter slideshow, as I call it. Not that that one's really changed, but the sub-gifty one has been updated, and the top tippers of 2022 is updated. Big thank you to everyone who's been supporting the stream. Wouldn't be able to do it without me. Shout out to all our Patreon supporters. Shout out to Full Stack for the 43-month resub. How you doing today, Full Stack? People watch streamers for skill. Yeah, they're not onto a good thing there. Lawless, or the new dinosaur outfit. Yeah, the funny dino head thing is pretty good, isn't it? Triple Fried, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Pull your PUBG strings to make them out of volume reducers, console like PC has, please. Ain't gonna happen. You just gotta play the game that's in front of you. Until something better comes out. Until Fall Guys comes out. And then I can play Fall Guys and a little bit of PUBG. Oh, imagine if a new first-person shooter came out that was like as fun as PUBG. Oh my god. Hey, nice. Pyro Lou, thank you for the gifting to Kira. Cheers, Lou. Appreciate that. And Barbie Yaga, thank you for the 27 months. Where am I going? Cementi? I like a cementi. Do a cementi. You had your first solo win the other day. Happy days. Oh, nice. Good work, Fried. Congratulations. I always used to avoid crates, but started pushing. It's been a game changer. Oh, I love me a crate. I mean, as you well know. As well you know. Ba 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 ba. There's a man there. Let's get some armor or something. He's going to be more looted than I am by now. $4X there. That's good. Little vest. Beautiful. Okay, we don't have a helmet, but we're good otherwise. Let's just run the this and then maybe get back on the roof, see if we can spot him. He was kind of working his way that way, wasn't he? Bike if we need it. Watching out for this guy rocking up down here. Need a helmet, please. There we go. Gonna have a look for this lad. I was wondering, I'm still wondering why the devs haven't added streamer mode on console yet. They did. Well, they added it on Thursday for PUBG partners, so I have it enabled now. So my name is anonymized in other people's kill feeds. Not that the last game would have made any difference because I didn't bloody kill anyone. Don't know where this guy jogged off to. No, that's an Uzi, not a Scorp. Doopy-doopy-doo. Eh. Oh, I see him. Oh, he's got a bolty. Oh, he's got a bolty. Do you reckon we can mortar him? That's gotta hurt, mate. Okay, now. If we'd hit that shot, that might have got him. He was... I don't know how much health he would have lost from that drop, but... You know, a reasonable bit. Yep, they released it on Thursday. At the moment, it's only available to PUBG partners. So running round, isn't he? Where'd you go, friend? He was just trying to flank round on me, but I don't really know where he ended up. Is that same as PC? Yeah. 3x. He only body shot me that. I thought he'd shot me. I don't know why, because I thought he shot me in the head. I would have died, so obviously he didn't shoot me in the head. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how PC works, but yeah, for console it is for the time being. It's so difficult to get PUBG partner. I mean, I'm tired of getting people banned for stream sniping. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the hardest thing to get PUBG partner, is it? There's quite a lot of PUBG partners who came in last time who only, you know, are not of a huge size, not to knock anybody, but, you know, there's plenty of people in the PUBG partner program who don't have an especially massive following. And applications were open the other day if you wanted to try and get in. So if you've got a bit of a following, you know, I feel like if you've got enough of a following for people to stream snipe you, then you're probably of a scale enough to have a good shot at getting PUBG partner, I would guess. The requirements just got tighter. I don't think they did. I think it said like the, you know, we advise you have this many, but it still said, you know, we encourage you to apply anyway. Because there's people in the PUBG partner program now who get like, you know, 5 viewers and stuff, you know, so it's, they let in all sorts of people. They let in anyone these days. I'm just joshing, but there, you know, there are people with, yeah, you know, like just about Twitch affiliate. I think they're in there, which isn't a, you know, huge number of people. Yeah, I mean, I stream sniping's not barely an issue for me, so I feel for, you know, if you're... Ooh, a nice pan hit. Body shot him in. Lol. Should have shot me in the head, buddy. Should have mortared him. Would have been good, wouldn't it? It's probably a little bit close. We got on the back in the back, just in case. Bum, 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 bum. The double comp. All right, mate. What do you have? M24 AK. Very nice. The G36 doesn't need leveling, so we'll switch it when we can. I saw another bloke. Okay. We need to find a level 3 helmet, really, because, you know, they're dime a dozen on this map, aren't they? We could do with a better helmet. It is very nice being a PUBG partner, I must say. I don't know how much benefit you really get out of it for, like, a small creator. I guess it's, you know, apart from the satisfaction of it, it's nice to be, like, you know, to know you're a PUBG partner is cool. I think if I was five or 6 years ago, when we were a lot smaller, and I was, like, a PUBG partner, I'd be happy just being like, I'm a PUBG partner, even if there was nothing else to it. But for, you know, for us, it's very nice for, the creator code is very good. It's very handy for us if you've got, you know, the creator code's not really... you know, not really going to do much for you if you haven't got a decent sized following. But, you know, for us, it's pretty... What's this? I don't know. Pretty handy. The free G coin they give me is kind of cool. And then occasionally there's, like, I guess partnership, like drops and stuff. But I feel like we, like, even before they did PUBG partner program, I worked quite closely with PUBG and had done, you know, quite a few projects with them anyway. PUBG merch is awesome. Yeah, they send you like some free PUBG shit, which is cool. Absolutely. I think I think one of the best things about it for it, which can be really hit and miss depending on who you bring in, is just they're a great way for like just motivating people to keep making content and enjoy making content, because it's really fun when you're an up and coming creator, particularly, and you get into like a partnership program or a community, you know, contributor program, whatever they call them, with a game you love. It's really fun and it's exciting, and that was exciting for us when we first got partnered and when we first got World of Tanks community contributor that we used to be back in the day. It just makes you excited, and it's fun being a part of something you really love. What I struggle with at the moment is there seem to be so many like PUBG partners who just fucking bitch and moan about the game all the time. Like the PUBG partner Discord is just a fucking bitching ground for people moaning about the game, and I get that criticism is a thing, but it kind of comes to a point where it's like, do you even like this game? Like, why are you a partner? I feel like you don't even like this game. Just, you know, just go play something else and just move on with your fucking life, you know. But anyway, that's just like my opinion, man. But for the people who, you know, I'm not saying you'll have to be sycophants and say everything is perfect, but the people who genuinely love the game, it's you know, it's a great thing. Where was the boy? I think he's there. You in there? No. It's got a level 3 helmet though. Thank you. Another feather in your cap? I do like to have a few feathers in my cap, don't you know? I was about to shoot this guy, but that guy is a motorbike. I think he was just in one of these windows or doorways down here. What's up, Speedy? How you doing? We get like, you know, it's good to give feedback and stuff, but there's a point where it's just, there's a lot of people who I find are the way they communicate with, you know, in the gaming creator sphere is very unprofessional, rude at times. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of people have a lot to learn about how to talk to other people. And it's probably you go through if you go from being someone who just plays video games to someone who makes content on video games. You know, there comes a point where suddenly you're not just a person who's a gamer anymore. You're a person who's a kind of, you know, a content creator, and then I feel like you need to change the ways you communicate a little bit, and that was something I had to learn when I got into this kind of thing. Because when you sit there, you know, when you're just sitting at home talking to 4 mates in a party and being like, oh, these devs are bloody idiots, they don't know what they're doing. But when you actually are someone who's maybe having worked with those devs and you're calling them idiots, it comes to a point where you're just like, actually, then it's just rude and it's unprofessional, and there's, you know, a lot of people need to learn that. There's a lot of people need to learn that. Any plans of trying out the Armour game just released on Xbox? No, a couple of people have mentioned that and then not elaborated whatsoever on what it is. No one mentioned it was Xbox, so that is interesting to know. I was hoping to like silent. Oh shit, they're dead. I just like silently crush that guy, and then he wasn't quite the idiot I was hoping for. I'm in a bit of a pickle now. Oh, that's not a Ooh, I thought that was a smoke. Someone else is trying to shoot me, so they're probably going to get me here. Oh, there we go. GG's. It's the new Armour game on Xbox. Thanks, Hollywood. It's still early access. Isn't Armour the game that made... I thought Armour 3 was a mod, like a DayZ mod or a something mod that was then what kind of became PUBG, right? Let me Google. Armor Xbox. Armor Reforger. $30 on game preview. I hadn't heard of this until today. People started mentioning it. Anyone played it? Is it any good? DayZ and H1Z1 were armor mods, right? Thank you, thank you. Armor Reforger. Is anyone watching it on Twitch? So is it out? Is it something that's been on PC for a while now? It's on Xbox. Tends to be the case, doesn't it? Bit buggy, but looks pretty great. Same vibes on Insurgency. But is Armor more like long form gameplay? Because Insurgency is like, you know, short spawn and go again kind of things, right? What's up, Tom? Fight fire with fire. Yeah, I thought I had a smoke, so I was trying to smoke the car. And Armor is more like Squad for PC. I've not really played that. I think I know the game you mean. Is it not really like a solo game then? Is it like a team game? I like a cheeky solo. Must be said. Team-based gaming. Well, maybe I'll have a look at it at some stage. Thanks for flagging it. Good to know. Always up for playing something else. I'm looking forward to Fall Guys, to be honest. Fall Guys comes out June 21st. Oh, it's not long. Under a month. Gonna be a Fall Guys channel. I hope you've all got your bean outfits. Does your streamer mode hide your snazzy MK kill banner? No, I don't think so. I haven't seen exactly how it looks from the other side, but Kira said there was a bot name killing loads of people in her lobby the other day with like a fancy gun skin. So it'll be free to play as well. Yeah, Fall Guys, yeah, free to play. Cross-platform progression. Gonna be amazing. I can see it now. Beard Guys Armor Reforger Bullshittery Volume 1 coming to YouTube soon. I'm on it. Fall Guys turns you into a sailor. Yeah? Well, like, just me? Is that a thing? Speaking of sailors, but not quite sailors, but actually, you know, another arms force. Watched a bit of Top Gun at the weekend. OG Top Gun was on the TV. God, I haven't seen that film for a long time. Poor old Goose. In the Navy. Looks like there are custom lobbies in Fall Guys too. There absolutely are, yep. Spoiler alert. It's just where, you know, Goose stubs his toe. It's fine though, it's not a big deal, but it's, you know, it's sad at the time. No one, you know, you don't want to see a grown man stub their toe. Or their face. Pretty sure there's a guy on the roof. Can't be bothered to sit around all day though. Little scorpion. Nice. Hey, buddy. I really need that. Might take that, though. Looks like they might be working on a level editor too. Yeah, I think that might be a thing. Be pretty badass. I mean, it's the sort of game that, you know, feels like it lends itself well to that, doesn't it? Yoink. Yeah, there's a new Top Gun coming out, right? Come back here. GG's. Cool. Ooh, owie. Owie. That looked like fun. It was fun, Moose. Yeah. Chasing a man down with a pan. Would recommend it. Shotty that guy had. Brutal. I thought your name wasn't supposed to show in the kill feed. It shows in my kill feed, but in their kill feed it would be like a bot name or something. Let's see what we can find. I'm kind of tempted to use that scorpion. I'm just seeing if we find anything else interesting. There we go. Had one of those already, didn't we? Yep. Nice. Oh, fuck. Hello, there's a guy there. I was just accidentally firing my gun. I'm a-coming. Hang on. Hang in there. I need these things. God, I haven't got much ammo for this, have I? Why have I got 39 rounds? Sure. Jesus. We're not going to have 39 left by the time I get to him. It's okay. I've got my scorp. Oh my God, it's so weak. It's so weak, but we got him. Woo. I'll take it. Cool. Thanks, buddy. We need to find... Oh, God, he had loads of ammo for me. Thanks very much. Did you have any sevens? Yes. There we go. Let's get rid of this ace. And then we do that. And that. And, we're happy. I'm going to keep that, actually, in case we find, like, a, MK12. I might be tempted to switch. If you see the same name, bot name appearing loads equals streamer, yeah, quite possibly. Nearly 500 rounds of 9. That should keep me going. Yeah, and if you see, if I have my MK12 with my crazy gun skin, speaking of MK12, also a bit of a giveaway. Need a bit of vest. And a load of 5s. PUBG partners can see other PUBG partners' actual names in games, even if there's streamer mode on. Oh, interesting. I haven't been able to really test that yet. That's kind of cool to know if that's the case, though. Because that was my main concern about stream mode was that someone might not know it's me and then we can't have like a pan fight at the end. Not that everyone I have a pan fight with is a PUBG partner, but, you know. Often they are, I imagine. Okay, that'll do. I'm going to get rid of this. There you go. Do the fresh helmet, but we're pretty good otherwise. That's about 6 scorpion kills worth. It does take a few bullets. It does take 1 or 2 to get through. Let's keep that ready. Get a little bit more of this. Don't get shot in the butt. That's grand. My God, so many mortar shells, but just being really, is it really worth taking? Not sure I'm convinced. I tell you what, this is a fully pimped out scorp we got going on right now. More mortars. We've already got a pan. We've got all this shit. The Mosin does need leveling up, but I'm just enjoying the MK12 right now. If we find an EMT, that'd be great. But no biggie, I suppose. Oh, I mean, we take that. It's not very good now, though, is it? I don't know if it's really worth having, but, I mean, we've got an empty slot, so... Just take the mortar. It takes up inventory space, and then I can't carry thousands of rounds of 9mm. Nothing better than a good panny. Op and pandem. We are in the zone, aren't we? Yeah, well in. We're well in there, lads. Whee. That is quite a long way away. Alright, I'm going to give up on the EMT dream for now. I mean, last time we were on Vikendi and we wanted an EMT, I just went and shot a guy and then turned out he had one, so... Try that again. Should we try out the new... Right. No one getting spotted over there. Delta, thank you for the 2 years. Cheers, mate. How you doing? How the devil are you? I mean, I guess it's maybe useful to, like, tag people for a few seconds with the spotter scope, I guess, but I don't know. Not convinced it's going to be super helpful. Beard Guy's friend, Sunlight Riot, thank you very much for the 4 months. How you doing today? Lovely to see you. The spotting scope should be able to look at the loot plane and indicate where it will drop. Oh, I like that. Nice. Then it's kind of like a psychic scope, right? Which is a bit of a different vibe. The magic scope. Got my lovely scorpion. So my MK12 is on like level 93. It was earlier. It's probably up to like 94 by now, I would guess. It's pretty high. So we should be able to get it up to max level pretty soon. Useful if you're playing with Gar or Nacho, what spot boys out for them. Well, it doesn't spot as well as it used to. You have to like manually boop it. You can't just spin around and just miraculously spot out people that you had no idea were there. Well, you know, quite as successfully. You can do that in a way, but... Go for a drive. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly hybrid, but they don't last for too long. And you can only have, like, I think one set of them at a time. Like, when you rescan, it wipes the old ones or something. And, yeah, it's not amazing now. How'd you pull up the pistol while driving? Hold in the right... Click in the right stick and hold it. Click it in and hold it. And then I think it's L1 to shoot, or LB. And one of the D-pad buttons to reload it. I think I've got mine unbound, actually. That was the radio, sure. There's a car parked down there. Boom. Hey, B-Jock, how you doing? Can't resist. We didn't find level 3 helmet, did we? We could do get one. Because everyone has a bolty and everyone seems to have a bloody level 3 helmet. Spot scope should say how far away they are, making it easier for the mortar. Well, it doesn't tell you, like, over the icon that marks them how far they are, but it does have a rangefinder on it, so you can use it, you know, to try and determine range. Hey, buddy. Deliver loot. Amazing. Some mad lad trying to shoot him from over there somewhere. Ba 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 ba. How are we doing on smokes? I'll take one more. It's another mortar. Top up the old 9s. We're under 400. Woo. Getting a little bit low there, boys and girls. The drone should have a built-in spotter scope. Ooh, I like it. It does feel like it should be able to kind of tag people, doesn't it? Oh, that's pretty close. I don't really want to get back in one of those cars just because that guy... I'm smoking down here because someone was up there trying to snipe. No idea through that. It might have just been a bit of a dummy. This guy. Oh, caught him on the way down. I was a little bit nervous about sitting still in case the guy on the mountaintop was still looking. Let's see if we can get a bit nearer this guy. Grand. Very tucked in down here somewhere, you'd think. Still in the play zone. I'm being a little cautious. Oh, found him. There he is. Oh, there we go. I was saying I was being a little cautious because, you know, if you have an even fight and you've got a Scorpion and they've got a normal gun and they're not terrible, then you'll probably lose. But that was fine. We shot him with my big boy's gun. Big Papa's gun. I'm sitting in the dark right now till 6:30. It's been tough. What's still feeling shitty. Sorry to hear that. Did he have a 3 helmet? No. Do we want any of these things? I'll have a frag. Nope, can't carry it. Too much ammo. Alright, well, whatever. Didn't want it anyway. We good for ammo for the muck? Yeah, we're doing alright. Keep an eye on this drop. Might get lucky. Nope. It's not super far away. I mean, I'm kind of tempted just for the helmet. Like getting a late game Vikendi with no level 3 helmet. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, is it you're having power issues? I thought maybe you had like a headache so you were sitting in the dark. Yeah, it does take quite a few bullets from the old Scorp to kill him. It's good fun though. And it's a pretty badass looking gun. I can hear the dog snoring through my headphones from the other side of the room. And for a small dog, he sure can snore. It's very open when we make our move across the road here. I mean, okay. Well, we've got a spare slot essentially here. Sure. The Orm MK12 Scorp loadout. The dream, right? Let's take this and then we'll get across the road. I didn't know what to... I was like, oh, what do we do? Get rid of that spot scope. Sure. I mean, it's a new loadout for me. I'll tell you that. This is what peak performance looks like. The DMR Bolty Scorpy combo, yeah. The dream. I hope I get a chance to use them all when we get out of this pretty horrible position. Guess whoever's up there is down, or they're not looking this way. Hey, Orals, how you doing? Glad Vikendi's back. Nice. Yeah, new updates, right? There's not anything that major in it, really, for me. But, yeah, you know, the giggles playing Vikendi again. We're having a fun day. Someone's got an Org, which is going to be an interesting contest versus a Scorp. We'll have to try and make sure it's not a fair contest. And shoot someone in the butt. Hello! We're kind of nearly at the new zone already, just by chasing shots. That's fine. Oh, they're right here, aren't they? Who's that guy bailing out of this? Are you dead as well? Yeah, everyone's dead. Okay, cool. I think he heard me and decided to wig out rather than med. Kind of makes sense. He has had the smoked vehicle anyway. 1v1 is fun. I like to play with my teenagers. Ah, nice. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Oh, this guy's Mr. Hand Grenade down there. He's a strimmer. Strimminis, sluroo. He's very close. Reposition a little bit. Is that man looking at me? No, it's Bush. That Bush looking at me? Maybe. Ow. Okay, this is not a good position. We've got this guy behind me. End up getting pinched. I'm going to try and heavily rotate here. See if we can manage. God, I don't really want to be in the middle. I kind of want to be on an edge, but sure. There's a man over there. There's a man with a full auto MK. Seems reasonably capable of hitting some shots up here. Oh, okay, that's good. We know the MK guy is at least. It's kind of over where I was, sort of. Sneak around this way a little bit. Pretty surprised no one's tried to shoot me in the butt. There we go. GG's. Oh, there's the MK guy. Did he see me just then? Not sure. Ooh. Wow. Nice. I felt like I knew where that was going, you know. Kind of saw that one coming. Who's that? Snake Doctor, thank you for the 52 months. Cheers, dude. Appreciate that. Big thank you for the 33 months. He's dead. That might have been the MK guy. Why would you not move after someone's just like fucking ormed you? Well, whatever. You know, do your thing. I think that was the MK guy, but there could have been someone else in a ghillie. That was a good hit. I think that's Mr. Hand Grenade. I recognized his outfit. Oh, we just got shot in the butt. It was Mr. Hand Grenade. So there's a guy over here. You're dead, aren't you? Yep. Okay. Well, someone just killed you. Someone shot Mr. Hand Grenade in the back. Hand Grenade. Who killed you? One of those rocks, I guess. I don't know which way we want to go. I guess this side. The Orm MK. Yeah, sure. There's only two left, so it's whoever killed, you know, mystery guy, and then this guy. There he is. It might still be the MK guy. No, I don't know. Maybe he's got a ghillie. Could really do these other two people scrapping with each other here. So I feel like one of them's down on my right. Oh yeah. get reloaded. Can't kill him with 18 bullets. Oh my god, he's taking so many hits. He's gonna be medded. Oh, still got him. Still got him. With the score. That's a great game. That was a great game. That second to last kill. Chef's kiss. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Yeah, he got the med off, so he had to put a whole nother clip into it. Very nice, that one. Very nice indeed. I mean, that's a combo, isn't it? We didn't really shoot him with the MK after we got the Orm particularly. We were going to shoot Mr. Hand Grenade with it, and then he got shot in the butt. Nice pair of Orm shots on the second to last guy. I feel like that might have been the MK guy. I'm not sure. I don't know what he was about to shoot me with. Orm MK Scorpion. What? I mean, there's got to be a good YouTube title in there somewhere, right? It's got to be. Great plays there in the end game. Cheers, Switch. Thanks, Snake Doctor, for the sub. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, that was fun. I want to have a look at our weapon mastery after that. Well played ending. Yeah, thank you. I'm very, very happy with how I played that. We had to move around a whole bunch to try and get ourselves into smart positions, and I feel we did that pretty well. Shush. Second win of the day there. Get my little face out of the way for a minute. So we got 16,000 XP on the Scorpion. 3 kills of that. 3,500 with the MK. We only killed one guy with it. That was the guy at the bridge. About mid-game. Level 94. We're on that. We're almost level 95. 800 with the Ace. We shot someone with that at some stage. Oh, we had the 6X on it, didn't we? Right at the beginning. And then the Uzi and the Orm are obviously already leveled up to 100. Nice. Yeah, and a few 3 level 500 boys at the end. Some very consistent Orm hits. Get my face back up. I know you're missing it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's a good one for the YouTube there. Put that on my little list. Note to self. Put it on YouTube. Hey, Muse, how you doing? Nice to see you. Mixed Studios, how you doing? Pop that in my spreadsheet. Bob, Bob. Nice. Yeah, decent. Very decent. $90 seconds to go for take go. Looking forward to that. Nice, yeah. Got some good stuff on the old video list to get edited. That game from the YouTube stream earlier was banging as well. Should we try a little crate game? Get ourselves some sexy loot. Hey Soli, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, my weekend was fantastic, thank you. How was yours? Solo queue's been okay. Yeah, they've been pretty good. I mean, well, pretty good. Not any worse than normal. So, not any quicker since the update, which was kind of expected because there wasn't really that much that exciting in the update. But they've not been any worse. And by this kind of time of day, they're normally pretty manageable. It's the first couple of hours it can be quite hit or miss. But yeah, it's about the same as it's been over the last couple of weeks, really. I thought I'd go here because you often get bikes in these little spawns. Is that a real bike? Yeah, I think that's a rideable bike. Yeah, it is. Nice. Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo. There's a man there. I thought I heard someone just down here. Did you have a helmet on? No. I see one down here. Just... This man's going to try and shoot me, though. No helmet here. Sucks. There is a guy behind him, but... He comes in close, I got a better chance, but still one headshot could drop me very easily. Not a helmet there, is there? No. He's just going to be chilling on that corner, I don't... Find a helmet sneakily. An EMT might be useful. Thank you, sir. You're going to take that bike, though. That is going to be an issue. Well, it's just... Oh, it's another man. Eee! Oh, that's the fucking bug. That's handy, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Only got 16 bullets. Ah! Disappear. Someone shot him from over here. Where's the guy that killed him? Just want to get that bike and go, really. Do I stream every day? No, not normally. Normally Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But it's Monday... Fuck, the choke I could have grabbed. Slightly different this week, because I can't stream on Friday. So it's going to be Monday. There's a man right next to me. He's AFK. Oh, that is bad luck. That's the guy that killed him with the SLR. Hate to see it, mate. Hate to see it, honestly. Cool. Okay. I mean, I'm going to ditch this EMT. Going to be honest. There was still the other guy that tried to shoot me, right? When we were on the pontoons, which wasn't this guy. I'm over there somewhere. I mean, it might have been across the way, but I feel like it was this side of the river. I don't know. Happy Victoria Day to all from Canada. Nice. Happy Victoria Day. Hey, Nico. How you doing? Just keep an eye out, see if we can see this guy pop up. It's a very busy little area, isn't it? It's hard to spot someone out. We missed the first crate, so we don't need to worry too much about that. I'm just going to go in here. We're going to sort our load out a little bit, get a bit more ammo, pick up this great pile of shit we just found there. Hopefully switch my barrel for an ace. Or even this K2. Fuck it. There we go. Because that needs leveling. The barrel's already level 100. And then hopefully the SLR we can switch for a MK12 would be great. There is a man still here. There he is. That must have been the guy who was shooting at me a minute ago. Let's just go and see what he has. That might save me some trouble if he's got an MK. Any concert tickets to Berlin planned this summer? No, nothing at the moment, actually. Nothing, nothing at the moment. Would be great to get back out there at some stage. Won't be this year, I don't think. So many first dates. Are you Berlin based, Nico? Sorry, I forget. Take that. Thank you very much. Don't really need all these bandos. Where did I kill this guy? Is it right back here? Yeah. Okay. No, he didn't. He had an ace, but we've got a K2 now, so take your ammo though. Okay. Take your boosts. Why not? All right. Well, we're still at the MK, but whatevs. Zone's coming. We've got a bike, which is great. Oh, that last win. That is a juicy little game. Oh, that is perfect. That's what we wanted. Thank you. Get all this sevens. Put that on. There you go. Instantly pimped out Mach 12, as they call it in, you know, military circles. And McDonald's. All right, let's go get the bike. Nice. We really lucked out with the old the AFK guy, didn't we? He was the one who got disconnected that we panned to death. He was going to be the most problematic. Always go for a DMR from Mackie D's too. Yeah, you know, they're underrated. A lot of people go for a Big Mac. A lot of people go for nugs. But you know, I think the DMRs are you know, a great shout. You're in Leipzig, just an hour south of Berlin. Potentially moving there soon, though. Ah, nice. Berlin's great. I'd love to live in Berlin. We've always had we've been there 3 times now and always had a really nice time. Oh! I did not know that you could break those. Well, there you go. Learned something new. I thought I was about to die from a scarecrow collision. Hey Lemon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Driving up in some big ass town here. Okay. Okay. A very south circle. Man, had no idea. Straight through him. Maybe not straight through that. What's up, Robot? Did you get a little gifty from a snake? Nice. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, that snake. He'll sort you out. If you missed it the other day, we do now have the OG, the original Epic Sax Guy music is back on the sub-gift alerts for 5 and above. After Moldova having another banging Eurovision entry, I was like, we have to get the original back. We have to get the original Epic Sax back. So it's made a return. It's now available. What are we running here? K2 and then M12, okay. I mean, it's more sensible than last game's loadout, that's for sure. Would have been hard to been a weirder loadout. I don't think it's going to be hard to make an enticing title for that video on YouTube. It's not often you run a sniper, DMR, Scorpion combo and get a 10 kill win. I mean, for me, maybe you lot are doing it all the time, right? It's unusual for me. Hey, Lammy, how you doing? Oh, hello, friend. All right, Alphas. You're not going to med from that. I only hit you once. Oh, I thought it was worth it. Thought it was worth a go. If we got a double tab on, we would have got him. I think he might just... He didn't need to... He did headshot me, actually, but he didn't need to because we were slightly low. The man of mystery. So was that just to level up the Scorps? Well, it's just because there's loads of Scorpions on Vikendi, so it's quite fun to use. I thought it was later than it was. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Yeah, a lot of Tago today, aren't we? PUBG 2.6. Doing some homemade fish and chips tonight. Might sample one of my homemade pickled eggs that I've had in for a week now. Not done pickled eggs before, not made them before anyway. I guess they're not going to be like massively pickled after just a week, but I kind of want to try one anyway and see if they're terrible or not. Oh, Maloney's in me game. Never a good sign. Well, I mean, I did kill him earlier, but... I watched Spurs goals last night. They're all amazing, even if they were just playing Norwich. I really wanted to try and land on that thing, but... I mean, it wouldn't have been the greatest idea I've ever had. Just this one guy, I think. He's down. Wouldn't have been your worst idea ever either. I mean, that is true. We've had some... We've had some real ones over the years. Some real boo-boos. Best idea ever. Sitting in the back of that car earlier. Oh my god, that was... Hello. You alright, mate? What? Why would you do that? You didn't have any armor. I just heard his footsteps because he was just charging at me like a man possessed. With no armor. I didn't even find a bullet. A bullet, as they say. Well, yeah, GG's, I guess. So you like playing in first person? I do like playing in first person, yeah. It's fun. Pew, pew, pew. I'm going to do another one of the challenge, Stream Loots challenge streams on Wednesday, Lammy, if you fancy jumping on after work on Wednesday. Should be a giggle. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. 3 verse. I assume that was the one guy we saw land that was just charging at me for some bizarre reason. Oh, I keep doing the same thing. I thought one of them wasn't loaded. That's why I keep doing that. Because if I shoot with an empty gun, it'll reload it because of auto reload. But they were both just loaded. I hope I'm this big fan. He'll never see me. Oh, fucking hell. He's gone, isn't he? Jesus. It's Daz. Oh, geez, Daz. He probably doesn't even realise it's me because of my streamer mode. Oh, actually, I think once I kill them, I think it might tell them. It'll give them my... Yeah, I think if I kill them, it probably has the notification saying it was me. Fucking ran. Sounds like a plan. Excellent. Was it next week that you're off as well, Lammy? Or is that the one after? Monday next week, I'm going to do some Patreon squads because it's a American holiday, as they say in America. Oop. Holiday. Holiday. Meep, 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 meep. Let's, do that, do that, do that, do this. What's this streamer mode? It's a thing they put in the update on the update last week, which is just available to PUBG partners at the moment, and it makes it kind of anonymizes my name in the kill feed to help with, you know, stream sniping and stuff. In honor of Memorial Day, we can all shoot each other. Yeah, it'd be great. Americans like, you know, you like guns and stuff, right? You like hanging out. You like having a good time. You like guns. Let's combine all of those things into playing some PUBG squads together. I'm gonna keep my K2. I'm kind of feeling good about the K2. We can try the exact same loadout from last game, but try and not get killed this time. We got that. Don't worry about my very weird approach to sorting out my shit here. It's just how I roll. I like to be awkward. I'm off next week, going to Papa Lands in the evening. We'll certainly be around for a whack of the day. Fantastic. That is excellent. I've got a lot of smokes. That's probably what's, you know, causing issues here. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm keeping them. They're mine. They're mine and you can't have them. I got killed by Nacho using stream mode last week. He had a bot name, so I pushed, but didn't get what I expected. It's kind of nice. I like being, you know, an anonymous Larry out on the battlefield. I literally get stream sniped as soon as I land. That's how I explain my 0.59 KD. Hey, Logix, how you doing, mate? Reckon anyone uses the tack bag now? I don't know. Is there... I feel like the only thing worth putting it would be maybe the EMT. If you got really good at quickly switching stuff out of the bag. And you can't even put tactical gear in it, can you, anymore? I would say no then. I think on console it's basically pointless, right? Like carrying a spare level 3 helmet that you've got, or, you know, a spare vest or something, I guess is useful, but is it worth the compromise of having to switch to get one of your guns out and reload it? I would say probably not. I don't get how I get stream sniped when I don't even stream. Those bastards, they'll get you anywhere. Die! People always tell me off for not breaking those. Oh. I found a traditional hat. Oh, look at my traditional hat. Oh, that's a lovely traditional hat. Why was it in the pot? I had no idea. That is great. Very nice. Honestly, that's the best traditional hat I think I've seen all day. I'll keep it on under my helmet for good luck. It's very traditional, isn't it? Incredibly so. I mean, I thought my police hat was pretty traditional, but woo, boy was I wrong. Boy did I get out traditionalized. Right, down to bridge. It's funny how OP we assume the tac pack would be. Well, when you could switch, when you could put other tactical gear into it, and you could put guns in and out of it without having to reload it, which was how it was initially on PC. It was very broken, and particularly on PC, it was incredibly broken because you could just instantly whip out a fully loaded shotgun, switch instantly for a fully loaded barrel, switch it instantly for a, you know, all this shit. And on the PC, it takes you like milliseconds to switch things in and out. But with the changes, when they made it so you had to reload your gun, then not even putting tactical gear in it, plus the, you know, the struggle with using it on console, it's, you know, it's no longer OP. It's not even P. It's just, it just is, you know. P for big pile of piss. UP, yeah, exactly. Korean Bobby on the beat. That's what they call me. My lovely traditional hat. Oh, I can med while driving now, can't I? Amazing. Forgot about that. There's summon. There we go. There's a YouTube video. Woo, boy. Testing out 17.2. And the bike over there. It's a whole lot of water in this one. So Ben, when it comes to leveling guns, do you find that by using and leveling them, you fall in love with guns you previously hated? I mean, the MG3 certainly done that. I don't know if that's specifically because of the gun mastery, or if it's more just, I don't know, I just kind of gradually started using it more and kind of warmed to it. But certainly the MG3 is one that I did not think fondly of, and then have now realized that it's actually brilliant. Hey Jack, how you doing? Not really anything else I would say so far, although I've been kind of doing a lot of the slightly easier stuff there's still a lot of real ball ache things to level, you know, but I don't know. I think there's a reason why they're low level. Because they ain't so good. VSS is always a fun one when I use it. I had a nice VSS game earlier. Pretty low on gas here. Just realised while I was pootling around, just chatting away. We'll just try and get as far into the zone as we can here. Honk this in here. Cool. Looking forward to the S12K and pistols leveling. Yeah. Oh, I want that, but my bike. Yeah, S12K I've never been much of a fan of. I always see too pretty bad with it. Pistols I'm always terrible with. That Scar headshot challenge was brutal. When you look on my weapon mastery, like you can filter it just by like kills and stuff as well as levels on PUBG lookup. The Scar is my 4th highest gun for kills on PUBG since, not like ever, but since they introduced weapon mastery, so what, 2 or 3 years. The Scar is my 4th highest gun for kills, 732. Top is AKM 1400, M4 similar. Uzi's got 1100, and then it's the Scar with 700. And like, when was the last time anyone remember me using the Scar on stream? That's higher than the K9, the Mini, the Beryl. I mean, literally any other gun apart from the AK, M4, and Uzi. That's crazy, right? And that's all thanks to that challenge where I just used the Scar like crazy for about 2 weeks, that's for sure. I'm not too bothered about the 3X on the MG3, but just red dot MG3, 900 RPM mode, and just shooting people at close to mid-range, just crouch and shoot them on 900 RPM mode, absolutely melts people. Great fun. I'm not saying the Scar's bad, it's just, just feels like a gun that I never use, and yet somehow it's still, like, crazy high up on my kills. Well, we don't have a vehicle, so we'll just have a little jog, see what's up, you know. Hi Ben, I don't know if you know, but your latest streams on YouTube are disappearing. Your last video was the duck stream. So they're going as unlisted, Leo. You have to go to our YouTube homepage, and there's a playlist that has them all in it. So you can go and find them. They just, they won't appear, like, on your subscription feed. Well, if he's any good with frags, I'll be dead. Well, he doesn't have to be good with frags, does he? Because he can just use the timer. Doesn't appear to be throwing anything at this minute. Oh, I know. I've got nothing to finish him with, and he's got a freaking self-revive. Oh, bastard. That was such a nice frag as well. That was easy, thank you. You're very welcome. Ugh. Now, I think I'm just going to leave him to it. I don't really want to push that building. Jammy sod with his self-resi. Was a lovely nade at least. It was nice, wasn't it? Thanks. If I'd had one more nade, one more molly, would have had him, unfortunately. No can do. Yeah, so the reason for that is on YouTube, a stat on YouTube that can have effects on your whole channel's sort of visibility and search rankings and stuff is the average watch duration of your videos, basically. So our normal videos on YouTube, like average day-to-day videos, maybe the average viewer watched like 40 to 50% of them, maybe something like that. You know, in total, which is pretty normal. And then but for streams, they're much longer, so people watch a lot less. And if you leave them up as normal videos, then there's a bike there I kind of want. then that can, because they're really long and people don't watch them for very long, it kind of really drags down the that stat, and it can actually have detrimental effects on the visibility of all your videos on YouTube, because suddenly that YouTube would be like, hey, this channel's average view duration on videos has suddenly dropped from like 50% to 20%. The channel must be rubbish. We better stop showing its videos in search. So that's the thinking there. Whereas when it's unlisted, you can still go and watch the stream if you want to and choose to, and then you're likely to watch it for quite a while, right? Because you've dug it out to find it. But the people who are, you don't have it pop up in search results and people click a 2-hour video in search results and then like realize that it's a 2-hour stream and don't want to watch it. Fuck it! Did he even vector the balcony guy? Yeah, there you go. Tune into Beard Guys for tips and tricks on streaming strategy. Oh, I could talk for hours on YouTube. Absolutely. I mean, I've been doing it for, what, nearly 8 years now? I reckon that's the Vector boy. I still go back and watch your very early PUBG videos sometime. I want to do a video looking back at one of them soon. Maybe we could do it on stream. I don't know. I want to dig out like my very first PUBG game on YouTube. We should do that on stream. We'll pull it up and we'll watch it back. And then that can go up as a YouTube video. I mean, we could fucking do it after this game, actually. I'm kind of interested to watch back like one of my very first PUBG replays on YouTube and just see how absolute trash I am. 8 whole years. Yeah, it's a while, isn't it? It is a while. Like a reaction. Yeah, like a reaction. Exactly. Exactly like a reaction. My big one was the VSS. Yeah, I feel like the VSS has always been one I don't use very often, and when I do, I'm like, that was really fun. And then I don't use it for ages again. Tommy Maloney's still going strong, so he's going to be a threat. We know he's got an Orm and something else, so he's going to be 3'd up. I've got not an Orm. It has to be said. I've got a K2 and a bag for the hopes and dreams. I bet the game will seem very different. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure it'll be... I'll probably hate watching myself back from so long ago. You know, and it'd be more fun to do that watching it back on stream, I think, rather than me watching it back, like, just, you know, off stream. It's the opposite. Trying to see the guy that sprayed at him, but no eyes. K2 is a very underrated gun. No, I'm not a fan. It's okay. Just feel like it's not as good as the alternatives on this map. We've got 1 first aid. Only a 4x. Not that much ammo. Not level 3 gear. Is that a guy? That's a dead guy. He's laying face down in the dirt, yeah. No suppressor. Hello? Who killed you, sir? It'd be good if you could do emotes that were like different ways of laying down right. So you could kind of fake being dead. That'd be amazing. If you could like just lay flat on your face on the floor. That'd be brilliant. Should definitely be a feature. Oh, old Honky McHonkerson here. Oh boy, the level 3 guns are getting closer. There's a man. Dressed as a bear. Tommy's killing fucking everyone, as you'd expect. The bike. I just saw that bike a minute ago. Oh, there's a man medding. Thankfully, that guy didn't seem to be bothered by my sneaky bike attack. A lot of dead people here. I mean, Tommy was up this way. He'd expect him to be coming this way if he's heard the gunshot. Quickly now. Want some stuns, really. Got a lot of smokes. No one's got the ammo I want though. Well, Tommy's gone off over that way now. Well, hello. Oh. It's fine, I don't need an AUG. I've got my K2. I would like level 3 gear though, so we're going to go down here. Someone just drove a bike around that way. We might as well just grab it from here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Grab everything you can, boys. Okay, well, we got some nice armor to go with our K2 at least. That looks like Tommy. Got like a slightly yellowy outfit, I seem to remember from seeing him earlier. Go around this way. Oh, he's got a nice ridge for looking down. I did kill Tommy earlier on, but he was being shot at by another man. And we had a pan fight the other day. Ooh. Oh, hello. Tommy, get him! Oh, that was Tommy. Shit, that was a different guy up there. I was trying to get the grenade out or something. I was hoping I had a stun in my hand. Did I drop the grenade on the floor? Oh, imagine if he'd walked onto me. It would have been amazing. I guess I got the outfits confused. I thought that would be Tommy up on the hill. GG's. Yeah, he's a good player. What's up, Steve? How you doing? What a day on Saturday watching the lads get promoted at Wembley. Nice. That is great. I was happy for you when I saw that, mate. I was happy for you. YouTube video of a YouTube video. Videoception. Exactly. Well, someone said earlier that 2 people with streamer mode on will they'll still see each other's proper names apparently, but I don't know if that's, I haven't verified that. It's just what someone in chat said. How do I go back to, like, how do I find our oldest video easily here? Can I search? Scroll through. It's going to take a while of scrolling through the pages. What's the quickest way of looking through all of my YouTube videos? Look at the uploads playlist and sort by oldest to newest. Bang, there we go. That was... Problem with that is that there's going to be like 2 years of What a Tanks content. Okay, what about my playlist of... PUBG videos. PUBG solos and PUBG duos and squads. Here we go. Oh, Happy shush. The oldest one I can find there is from... that's on Vikendi, so that's not especially old. What about in solos? I mean, not especially old. It's like several years old. Yeah, maybe I'll have to dig these out another day. I feel like it's going to take some rooting around to find the right sort of ones. You can't really search by like time on YouTube, can you? Yeah, fair bit of scrolling. I know like when it was. Right, I'll dig those out another day and get the links ready, and we'll do that another time. Do that on Wednesday or something. No swap. I don't. Do you? How you doing today, Matt? Lovely to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping well. What one's Barney found? That's a pretty old one. That's my first solo win on PS4 when we had the PS4 release. That is, when's that from? 3 years old, something like that. But that's like a, yeah, that's my first win on PS4. It's cool. I'll find them off stream and we'll do it another day. I'll get a cut because I want to find like the first ever PUBG video I put on the channel. I mean, the first ever PUBG video on the channel was probably like a tips video that I put up on Xbox release day. But I think we might have put up some PC PUBG videos before that. Because I played it on PC before it came out on Xbox briefly. We would have been trash then as well, but... we would have been trash on mouse and keyboard at least then. You did a few PC ones? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, a couple of nice wins today. Definitely very worthy of YouTube videos. Happy about that. The M16 meta was strong in those days. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of using the M16. A lot of using the ump when the ump had, like, negative recoil. I wonder if we can find, like, a video of the old ump, like, ump recoil. Umptastic Chicken, July 10th, 2018. That's a pretty old one. Ump is King, October 5th, 2018. June 4th, new weapon, the Ump 45. That was when they changed the Ump to different ammo. Funny. What's my oldest first win one we can find? My first win on Miramar, May 26th, 2018. Yeah, been playing for a while. Atex is on M4s, yeah. Good times. Chewy and Ben coffee and a chicken game. That was a good game. That was a good game. I think didn't we both go and make coffees during the game whilst the other drove us around in a car? I'm pretty sure that's about how it went down. And we won. Yeah, good times. We were just kids back then. Oh, I was a sprightly young 33-year-old. Okay. We are going for a crate game. Of course it's a crate game. Everyone loves a crate game. Everyone loves a crate game. It's not fucking no one's gone to school. Jesus, should have gone to school. Dead. Where are you going? I think my compound is free. I remember a game you went away for a while and Chewy did a sexy little dance for you. This is before the days of emotes. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. Oh, we got a bike here. Nice. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yep, thank you. What was that? Some shit. Yeah, that was right in the prime of all that. I wasn't post that. Doop-a-doo. Man, this game always looks so nice. And when you're used to playing TPP, I just feel like it just looks great when you play an FPP for a bit. Okay, Circle's pretty good for a crate game. Just going to try and gather what we can. I'm not sure we really need this bike, to be honest, do we? We'll get rid of this shit. We've already got a 6x, so that's good. Parachute bag. Probably don't need. I might take the barrel for ammo reasons. We'll just have a quick look upstairs. First one you could find. Oh, nice. I'll have a little look in a minute. Yeah, I'll do it another day now. I think it's gonna be better. Yeah, let's take this barrel on the bike. Yeah, I'll take the gas can. Why not? Yeah, cool. mean, emergency pickup's kind of tempting to try and parachute onto the crate, but the bike's more flexible, I think. Oh yeah, I was ignoring those cheek pads, wasn't I? Grab one of those. Where was it? In here or something? Cool. Let's go. Need to get a bit more central. Cheers, Booty. Oh, sorry. Cheers, or Bonesaw and Booty. Thanks. Which grip do I prefer on a DMR? I mean, anything out of a vert or a lightweight, really, or a thumb grip's kind of okay, but yeah, vert or lightweight is normally what I'm looking for. Thumb grip's okay, but the main benefit for me of the thumb grip is the quick ADS. So I prefer it on a, you know, something I'm spraying with for like quick reactions. Getting my bat ears out, listen for the crate. Hey, 1X, how you doing? What's the old game? PUBG with the lads. When was that released? Didn't say the date on it from what I can see. That is a good video. Cracking, enticing video there. Title there, Ben. PUBG with the lads. Where the fuck is this invisible plane? There it is. Oh boy. It might have already dropped. I have no idea. There's a... Nope, there it is. Okay, well, it's a long ways away. 235. Yeah, definitely a pretty old video. I'll dig out a couple of, I'll get a few ready and written down, and then we can go through them one stream. You know, chuck in one every now and again on stream. Woo! Easy to find. I hate this bike with a passion. It's fine, mate. What are you talking about? It's just a little bike out in the world, trying to make its own way. You know, trying to do its own thing. You're out here insulting the poor bastard. Someone in a glider. I need him to have another pass so I can burst his tires. Damaged it, didn't get a tire. How confident on the old zone we feeling? Oh, not very confident! Sorry, Alf, it was a bit noisy. You prefer this bike? I prefer the original bike or the dirt bike, but I don't mind it too much. I think that's my bike getting blown up. No, my bike's over there, actually. Was I already carrying an extra cheek pad that I hadn't put on my gun? I think so. Oh, let's... Jeez. Someone else was shooting at. I was hoping they got him, but as soon as that frag was in there, I had to just run out, unfortunately. It handles better off-road than the OG bike. That's where I drive bikes the most. Yeah, it's a bit slow to turn, I find. We did 130 damage. Who did we even do damage to? I don't remember shooting anyone. I guess I hit the guy who's in the buggy? Always torn with the P90 because it's fun to take, but it completely neutralizes your ability to like spray at vehicles. Oh wow, this video is pretty old. Oh my god, it's so juddery, the frame rate. Fuck me. This is like PC PUBG. We'll save this for another day. Jesus. Oh, Lammy, you look so young. I feel like I look about the same. So this week I'm going to be streaming today as well as Wednesday and Thursday. There's no stream on Friday because I'm away again. And then next week we should settle back into the normal kind of routine, the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday thing. What's up, Tigger? How you doing? But yeah, this week got to mix it up a little bit. Wednesday is going to be just on Twitch because we're going to be doing the stream loots challenge day with all the cards and stuff again, which should be good fun. We've got loads of new cards added for everyone to try out, so you can maybe do lots of kind of wacky challenges in PUBG, lots of Larry squad games and such, which should be good fun. And then on Thursday, I'll be doing the same as today, probably, which will be like the YouTube Twitch stream split, which has been good fun. Hoopa! Oh, can jump over him. Okay. Kind of feels like you should be able to jump over him, doesn't it? Luna Rosa. Such a horrendous place to get around water treatment. Jesus. All right, Alf, you woken up, mate? Had a hard day snoozing. Tough life being a dog, innit? Monday is an American holiday, just gone. Sorry if it was already mentioned. Yes, I'm aware. Actually, I'm going to do Patreon squads on Monday, seeing as there'll probably be a few Americans knocking about, you know, who would normally be at work. So, you know, if you want to play some games with me, then get on Monday, and I'll be streaming just on Twitch on Monday. If you're not signed up on Patreon, get signed up. And it'll be great. It'll be good fun. How you doing, Tuka? Good to see you. Woo-hoo. Exactly. Woo bloody hoo. Let's go grid. We're in grid today. Yeah, right. But I've not really had many mirrors. It's been like shitloads of Tago and a little bit of Sanot. You're Alf. What are you doing, mate? Just rubbing your face on things. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm totally down for that. Nice. Nice. How's our old weapon mastery looking? We haven't checked back in on that for a little bit. Is the old MK done yet? I feel like we finished something else that I didn't even... Oh no, I've just not got it in the right order. Okay. There we go. MK12, level 95. Nice. Vector is 84. Oh, I didn't have. I got a bit late here, didn't I? Why's everyone got this same parachute? What do they know that I don't? Oh, he's down before me. Oh, fuck it. Please, thank you. I can't believe I just killed someone with one hit from a sawn-off. It's quite remarkable. Finding a little stash of armor and helmet was quite handy. Not that we really needed it in the end, as he didn't even fire a gun. Cool. What's my ace at? I'll have a look in a minute. OMFG Tim. I like you, Tim. Nice outfit. Oh, have your bag. Thanks, Tim. Tim had a vest, but no helmet. We went for the old shoot him in the face trick. Cool. Okay. We're all good. Right, there's some... I think there's another chat probably at the main bit. Race is 82. Nice. Yeah, I've used it a reasonable amount, but probably a lot less frequently than the MK12. The MK12 have been absolutely smashing through like almost every game because I got the fancy skin on the MK12 as well, so it's very, very enjoyable to use. You know, to see the count go up on the battle stat and stuff. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't think I'd go for one. Was I not on full health? I guess. Oh, I didn't think he'd be able to one bomb me. Oh, GG's. Hello, mate. I was only a tiny bit off full health. That's pretty harsh. Well, unlucky planes. That's the one. The more and more I play with it, the more I see my preference for the M4. Yeah, I still feel like I kind of would rather probably take an M4 over the Ace. I just really, really like the M4. One shot's a level 2 hat, doesn't it? I think only one shot's level 1 hat, right? Because otherwise, if it's a level shot or level 2 hat, then it's the same as a K9. There's level 1 hats only, but I must do almost full health damage to a level 2 hat because I only had like what 5 health gone there, maybe 10 health. Yeah, Winnie's level 1 hat. What's up, Pine? MK12 does basically same damage to the SKS, but faster bullet velocity. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. 99 damage, level 2. Yeah, there we go. That's why we are dead. Back on Vicky. Sure. By the way, I shared the early access links earlier to, if you're a Patreon supporter, tier 2 or tier 3, you get early access links to watch our full stream replays that go on our second YouTube channel, TBG Live. I actually have got up to date with them for a change and shared those this morning. So if you want to see the replays from last week, the full stream replays on YouTube, and you're a Patreon supporter, you'll be able to find those in your inbox on Patreon. Just go check your messages. That'll be there. And there'll be a link to those videos. They'll go out to the public later this week. But for the time being, they will be exclusive to tier 2 and tier 3 patrons. Basically, the Winnie is a 2-shot kill as long as you don't hit limbs. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Best just aim and shoot people anywhere with it. Well, I don't know. It depends on the situation, doesn't it? Like, if I've got a bolty, I'm always going to be trying to hit headshots. If, you know, if they're still, I'll be trying to hit headshots. Because I'd rather one-shot someone than two-shot someone, you know. Have I made my cam border smaller? No, it's the same. I just got rid of the numbers on it, so we don't have the numbers sitting there anymore. It's interesting the stream like delay that you get on Twitch for different people. Like for different browsers, we're on like the ultra low latency mode or whatever. And if you're watching in certain platforms, certain browsers, the latency between what I say and, you know, people talking back and stuff is very, very small. But then some people, if you're watching on like other platforms, it's just massive, the latency between. It's very annoying. Mobile seems to be like 5 seconds. Yeah, for you, that's why I flagged it, because you responded so quickly. Whereas most people are like, I mean, maybe everyone's just old and slow at typing, but people are like, you know, it takes a long time for some people. You're on a browser. Could just be people taking ages to type. I mean, you know, our viewers are of an age where arthritis might be settling in a little bit, struggling to find the keyboard. Laptop Safari, very quick. iPad using Twitch app, 18-second delay. Yeah, that's pretty wild. A mature audience. Our mature audience. Rated M for mature. You landed on where I'm going? I think so. My drop wasn't good, so let's go for option B. B for bloody awful drop. Thank you. Someone just landed. Sound like they're pretty close. I think they're looting under here. Or they're up top, actually. Can't quite tell. I think he's under there. Pretty sure. Who's there? Hey, buddy. I have no helmet. Oh, I guess he found a friend. Where are you, John? Guess John didn't have any meds. God, there's a lot of shit to hide behind there. Cool. Well, John was the guy that we heard then. The guy that we heard drop, and then this other lad just rocked up. Thank you. I mean, this is a, you know, fun load. We should run the ace because it needs leveling, doesn't it? The thingy, the MP5. Fucking cool. The MP5 is all leveled. I killed him earlier as well. Nice. Yeah, VSS is not leveled. Assist kind of leveled. Yeah. And that's good test there. Just checking that you were paying attention. Just pick that ammo back up. Well done. You passed the test. You think he was the AFK guy, wasn't he? Good memory. Yeah, he killed a guy near me on Tago, and then his game had crashed, and I found him running face first into a wall. Yeah, that's him. just want to try and find extended for the VSS. There's another man around somewhere because someone else got killed just when I was having my scrap. Yeah, I panned him. Which, you know, wasn't very sporting of me. I'll be honest. No gas cans in here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Any extendies? There's a suppressor. That's not going to be much use. My gun is pretty quiet already. Cheek pad is the more important attachment. I mean, I would disagree. I feel like I don't really struggle without a cheek pad. I find the extended makes it so much easier to kill people. Hey, Krusty, how you doing? So as far as he knows, it's the first time you killed him. I mean, yeah, that is true. He probably has no idea that I panned him. I guess when he... Would he have been able to log back in and it suddenly say that he got killed by a pan? I mean, you could definitely go back and figure out if he cared. The ammo is most important. And you do go through it. PUBG report will tell him that is true. If he's inclined to look. Someone's been in here. Thank you for the stun. Oh, we had a nice stun kill earlier, didn't we? Look, quite a few nice stun kills lately. Has to be said. Wouldn't mind an attachment or two. Oh, it's a dead man. On my ace, but it's not a big deal. We need a better vest. Okay, it's very open this middle bit, but it's good for loot. So we're going to have a little skim for a fresh vest in this extended, and then we'll... if we're still alive, we'll get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, look, just freaking mortars everywhere. How many shells is that? 5 mortar shells? Seems a little excessive. Anyone had a mortar kill since the update on Thursday? 5 smoke. That's another mortar. I have not. Came very close. Didn't work out though. Mosin needs leveling, but we'll stick with what we're at. Trying to find a sniper extendee. Nope. That's one though. Beautiful. Okay, well, we're gonna have to stick with the vest, but that's fine. You know, we'll go for a wander. With a cheeky, you tend to hit your first shots more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel I struggle too much without the cheek pad on the VSS. I would definitely rather have the extended if I could pick one every time. The team mortar kills count. You should have mortared Big John Halo. Oh, what, when he was AFK? I don't know if we would have had time to set it up while he was reconnecting. Yeah, would have been a good way to get him out though, wouldn't it? Hey, what's up, H-Fan? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, doing good, Krusty. Doing very well, thank you. Been a fun stream. Had a couple of really good wins today that will be up on YouTube at some stage. Been a blast. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We'll just get a bit more in the zone, I guess, and try and find someone to this. We spent a nice game earlier sitting in the back of cars on Tago. It was pretty amazing. Definitely got to try that again. That was incredible. Where did we came? Like 4th, didn't we? 3rd or 4th? Without I don't think we fired a shot all game. We were just sitting in the back of vehicles. It's the DeLorean thing on Tago is so good for hiding in the back of, because it's so obscured, the back seats. Someone just mortared themselves. GG. See where this goes. It's pretty dark, isn't it? There's another bloody plane. Oh god, I can't see. Okay. Let's go this way. It's probably dropped already. Oh no, actually it's probably not dropped already. This is the chunk of it. Oh god, it's gonna be a long way away. Well, maybe it drops early. You haven't got Kenny once since the update. Probably 20 games. Oh, mate, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. I've had quite a few today. I feel like I saw someone over here, but I heard shots. I swear. Maybe I didn't. Oh, this isn't a big town anymore, is it? It's just a little ass. It's a little ass. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I see you. Dump truck's truck. Dump it like a truck. Dump truck's truck. All night long. Let me see that thong. You know that song, right? How do you even mortar yourself? I guess firing it into a wall or something like that. Because you can... I remember in like custom games suiciding with it by like someone just standing point blank like in front of it and me kind of shooting them in the, you know, in the nuts with it. Do love a molly to the face. We could still do with a oh, we'll take your ammo actually. I could do with a bit of vest really, couldn't I? We'll check the other guy that he killed. What am I carrying too much of here? Don't dare to suggest that I have too much nines. What server do I play on? EU. Yeah, you can't choose what server you're on, so yeah, I'm on EU because it's where I am. Where did he kill the guy? Don't tempt me with that EMT. Friend? Oh, it's not good. Bucci. GG's. Hoopa. Nice pair of stuns. That nice pair of mollies there. Well, we sort of started with a stun, really, didn't we? Got him on the back foot with the stun, and then pinned him with the mollies. Pleased with that. Also, it looked like he was driving around trying to find fights to get kills. So satisfying when you kill. Obviously, someone playing like that is a decent player and has a lot of confidence. So very nice to get that kill. I will take that. We'll take that. Thank you. And my crappy vest. K9 Ace. think we're good for other shit. We can put the canted on there, can't we? Not that we massively need it. Oh, yeah, the comp as well. Nice. Scorp, VSS, and EMT. I mean, it's not a bad shout, to be honest. Okay, I'm doing it. We need to get the... Oh, I killed that guy earlier as well. Where was the Scorp? I should have got my Scorp sword out before I dropped all my ammo, I'll be honest. Let's take a little bit for emergencies. See what we have available for the Scorp. We need the extended for it, really. We had a win with the Scorpion earlier, didn't we? That loadout was frankly outrageous. We're going to be good for ammo, but I'm not going to have the extended... I mean, we can canted the VSS, though. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go for it. With the canted, it makes it, you know, a lot more manageable. Cool. Right, we could do with looting another compound just to get the extended, though, couldn't we? And we obviously want that. Thank you. And we got lots of first aids, which is what we need. Hey, Noiskies, how you doing? Welcome back. Is first person hard to find lobbies? Yeah, on console it is. I don't think there's anything we want off this guy's there, the molly. Ooh, that was someone up there somewhere. Oh, there he is, bouncing around. Just having a little look for extended for my Scorp. You never know. Get my canted ready. What, I heard a guy. Yep. No, he's got one as well. Hang on. Where's my... Hang on. I might as well med first. Hit a Scorpion. Love it. Here he is. Trying to get Scorp kills? Come on, buddy. Was that him over there? No. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. I'd love to use my Scorpion, but without it extended, it's tough. I don't mind flying a bit closer, but you gotta show me something. I think he's still just back there. Murderface, how you doing? Someone's having a lovely honkathon over there. Yeah, you do get a lot of this, like, people not really wanting to peek. It does get a bit frustrating at times when you're trying to like bait shots but just standing in the open and they still don't do anything. He seemed quite aggressive initially, and then he's driving off. Changed his mind. Okay. Yep, he's gonzo. Not that aggressive. You're good? Excellent. Excellent. How's this play zone? It's quite a small zone here. Go for a little trot. God, if I have to kill out with this scorpion, it's gonna be challenging. With my no extended. I hope they don't get a canted kill. Be good fun. Nice. Sneaky boy. Get up here. It's an incredibly obvious place to be, but, you know, can't resist it. I'm just... Oh, I thought they'd taken the other car from over there. We've got a man up top there. He just jumped down. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's busy up there. Whoop. It's a really nice change getting the canted on this gun. Do like it. You coming in close? Oh, he's driving off. Okay, well we got to go to the new zone. So, oh hello, there's a friend up there. How we doing on ammo? We're okay. Oh, that guy just got his head shot off. Thank you, EMT. That's what the EMT is brilliant for. Like, before someone even has time to, you know, they can hit you with a great shot and you can just stand in the open sometimes and take a ridiculous med. As long as they miss one more shot, then basically you'll get your med away. Oh, don't hit this one, though. Thank you. EMT. Nice. Oh, the armor's getting pinged, but we're on full health nicely. Nearly had a great shot on that guy. This same guy is trying to shoot me. Didn't bother trying to shoot this guy. I suppose you got an extended for a SMG of you? No. Okay. Fucking don't do that. Jesus. Where did this guy go? Kept on running, I guess. He died zone. Ooh! I can't use it in the blue, can I? Shit, I forgot about that. Mistakes were made. Oh, please don't see me, sir. Oh, it was close. If that guy hadn't been there and we'd been like a couple of seconds before, might have been okay. Very tight. I can't wait to see someone kill somebody out of a glider with a mortar. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. That clip will happen. It'll happen. I mean, we've had clips of people accidentally killing people with panzers now. They've been around so long. There's multiple clips of people just firing a panzer randomly in the air and getting a clip, right? What a way to go out. Oh, it was so close. So close. Nice. Right. GG's. That's a nice stopping point. So I will leave it for the day. But thanks very much for hanging out. It's been a blast. Big shout out to all our Patreon supporters. Shout out to all the mods. They're all fantastic. And thanks for everybody for supporting with subs, etc. and everything today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll be back on Wednesday for the next stream, streaming on YouTube first and then on Twitch. And then on Thursday, I'll be streaming. No, sorry. Wednesday's going to be just Twitch. Just Twitch for the Stream Loots Challenge PUBG Day. And then Thursday is going to be YouTube, followed by Twitch. So I will see you then. The stream schedule is up on Discord if you forget. So, yeah, nice one. Take it easy. What's up, Bucking? Soph, how you doing? Right, see you later. Till next time. Bye, bye, bye.